Hey everyone, welcome to Pathfinder Kingmaker. So this here game, I think I need to explain something here. So I've been a Dungeons and Dragons player ever since 2.0. I have been a DM for about 15 years and a player for about 20 years. Maybe more actually. And I actually just had, like a month ago, I actually started as a player in my first ever Pathfinder campaign. Also, I need to lower the audio. This game is very loud. I have a limiter, so for you it's probably not as loud as you would think, but for me it's very loud. Holy shit! But yeah, so I am basically like an old-time veteran for D&D, but I am very new to Pathfinder, so this is going to create a very interesting dilemma. Can I make myself work for an entire new, well, not entirely new, there is very little difference between Pathfinder and D&D, especially 3.5. Pathfinder is basically kind of like D&D 3.8. It's like D&D 3.5 but more, basically. There's a couple more differences, but those are usually like balancing. Now, I know only two things about this game. One, it's heavily based. It's basically Pathfinder in a game form. So it's probably very similar to something like Baldurs Gate. Another thing I know is from a review that I have read online, one and only. Think the Flash game. Hey, what a pimp is saying. I don't understand what you mean there, but hello. But yeah, the second thing, I've read about this game, right? And I have learned that this game is ridiculously hard. Like, the reviewer explained the difficulty of this game as you are basically playing with a DM and you stole his pizza. No, not the last piece of pizza. You took the whole pizza and you ate it in front of him. And, as a DM myself, yeah, there would definitely be some punishment for my players if they did that. So, yeah, let's just go into it. I don't have any DLCs. We as developers are striving to improve our work. To this end, we need information that we can only get from you by allowing sending game statistics. Our developers have access to your game experience data and bug reports. You may disable telemetry in the settings at any time. Would you like to enable sending the game statistics? Yeah, I always like to help improving a game. Yeah, let's do this. I used to do a lot of testing back in the day in the early 2000s. Usually for MMO games. I was one of those crazy people who would always after a session of playing, I would sit down and I would write several pages long bug reports and my experiences and what I thought was good and bad. Anyway, we are gonna do main story because I don't have DLCs. This game has a lot of expansions, by the way. It's kinda crazy. Okay, difficulty, normal. They will not die after suffering a deadly injury for the first time. Instead, they will be afflicted by Death's Door condition. Okay. There's literally another... Your character will suffer double damage from enemies and traps. My Jesus. You can even customize it. Story. Traps is reduced by 80%. Enemies have significantly... Okay. Challenging. You know what? On my first go, I'm gonna go with normal. Normal is what people are supposed to be playing on the first time. Can I change? Oh, I can actually change. Ooh, I like customizable difficulties. Auto level up is off, obviously. I want to do that manually if possible. Remove negative effects on rest. Blindness, ability damage, and numerous other negatives will be removed immediately upon resting. Dead companion rise after combat. Death's Door. Enemy difficulty normal. Lazarus Lanti, what the fuck? Only one save slot is available. No! Immersive mode. So all interface hints in combat, lines of it. Wow, that's kinda amazing. Show tutorial. Yes, definitely show tutorial. Yep. Wait, kingdom management? Yo! I am not gonna be reading this because there seems to be spoilers. So yeah, let's just go next. Select a character. Nah, we are gonna create a new character. This is Pathfinder. Obviously, we are gonna make a new character. Alright. So I have no idea what kind of character I want to make. That looks pretty good. Wow. Well, it's not exactly Icewind Dale, like, level of goo. Ooh. That looks pretty good. I could see myself using some of these in Pathfinder. Or in D&D, honestly. Yeah, we could make like a paladin from this. Okay. See, I don't even have an idea what I want to make, that's the thing. That looks like a legend whiz. Hey, Striker. Welcome. Yo, some of these portraits are really fucking good. I like them. That kind of looks like a bard to me. I'm probably not gonna be rolling a fucking bard. That's definitely like a priest, basically. Okay. We have not even chosen... Well, actually, we are technically choosing the gender right now. I kinda wanna play a dwarf. I kinda like, just wanna play like a very smacky dwarf. I'll be honest. I don't even know what the options are. Something tells me that the entirety of Pathfinder is not in this, but from what I've read in the one review that I have read, it did say that like vast majority of Pathfinder is actually in this, which blows my mind, because Pathfinder is so full of shit. And I do not mean like full of bad shit, I mean there's so much. It's insane. This looks pretty good as well. Like an Arcanist kind of thing. I'm just gonna make a dwarf. I'm just gonna make a dwarf. Oh, I immediately choose... Oh yeah. See, I like this, you know. Oh my god, we look so sad. Anyway, so... We're gonna be dwarf. So what kind of races can we do? We can do human, we can do elf. I presume if I click elf, it will actually have like the sub-races of elves. Half orc, Azimar. So no tieflings? Oh no, I guess you can kinda do tiefling? Whatever. Okay, so we are gonna be left-handed because I'm left-handed in real life. We are gonna be thick dwarf. Can I zoom in? No. Yep, we are gonna be angry dwarf. Shouldn't the skin... Like, shouldn't the skin be actually based on, like, what kind of sub-race of dwarf we are, though? Whatever. See, I just grew up on stuff like Baldur's Gate. You have so many choices in those games. Yo! Now that is a dwarf right there. How could I choose anything other than this as a dwarf? That's a good beard. That's a good beard. That is a good beard. Oh my god, that is not a beard? Okay, so you either have a beard or you are angry. I like that. That's amazing. I like this. I'm gonna go with this. This is a very good beard. They try to streamline the game, but leave as many options as possible. Okay, gotcha. Makes sense. I mean... I presume all of those stuff is in the expansions as well, so... Ooh, hair color. Yes. Let's be like an old, like, fighting dwarf. Yes, I like this. This is actual perfection. So when am I gonna be rolling for stats? Expansions and mods. Oh yeah, I've read that there's a lot of mods for this game. Okay, so class. This is where we are gonna spend... Okay, that's not as many as I expected, but that's pretty good. That's basically Neverwinter Nights. 1. Not 2, because 2 has like... million classes, especially if you have all of the expansions. Oh my god. You know, like if you go back to my first Neverwinter Nights 2 video, you know that like I literally had to like sit down and like before I started streaming, I had to like write down everything about my character because I was like, okay, this is gonna take ages. I need to do this off screen. Okay. What class? Okay. I don't know how barbarians work in Pathfinder. I'm kind of worried about that, so let's not do that. I was like, I could totally do like a barbarian dwarf, but let's not do that. I don't know how they work. I don't want to get like Shrek'd. I vote rogue. Are you sure? Yo, you start with like snazzy outfit. I like this. Okay, so we can start as a rogue, eldritch scoundrel, Lager Domain, knife master, train killer. Okay. Train killer specializes in clothes. So this is basically assassin. Daggers, dark. That's a lot of that's a lot of goodies right there. So I usually struggle in like D&D games and I guess Pathfinder as well because it's always difficult when the game doesn't like give you the ability to make your own party. And you know, like a rogue joins your party like later down the storyline. That's always the worst. So I might just roll rogue and be happy with that. Okay, so we roll proficiencies. Weapon finesse. Okay, so we will need a really high dexterity. And trap finding. Sneak attack. Okay, so how does sneak attack work in Pathfinder? Activate from her attack, she can strike a vital spot for extra damage. Okay, so for flanking as well. Must be able to see the target well enough to pick up a vital spot and must be able to reach it at such a spot. Okay. So that's what we are gonna be going with. Oh, you don't roll? Oh, okay, that's non-standard. Can I actually go back and change my portrait? Because now I kind of want like a dwarf that looks kind of like a... kind of like a steely boy. I'm not sure there is a steely boy portrait for dwarves. That is kind of sad. That's definitely a gnome. That's kinda dead, yeah. Okay, so we have female. So because we are rogue, we are gonna be going with like a kind of like a Finny kind of character. Oh no, I cannot have a beard! Oh no, the sadness, no beard. Not a single beard was had. Can I get rid of my thingy? Yo. Yeah, it's pretty good. I like that. I wish there would be like a button that's like get rid of, you know, stuff. So what do we get? We have slow and steady. Speed, but the speed is never modified by armor encumbrance. That sounds good. Throw to the company maneuver defense when resisted a bull rush or trip attempt. Okay. Hardy. Check throws against poison spells and spell-like abilities. Okay. We have defensive training. Can I pick different ones? Who knows? Hatred against goblinoids and orcs. Keen senses. Heavy picks and warhammers. Are you sure you want me to run a dwarven rogue? It seems like, I don't know, dwarven rogues do not seem very good? I don't know, maybe I'm crazy, but the ratios really do not seem very good for like a rogue. It will be fun. Okay, as you say. Okay, so now we're actually gonna be doing the important thing. So, I love how the game actually tells you, oh, by the way, you should probably make this your most important stat. Which we shall. Okay. Since this is our main character, we probably will want to be slightly facey. See, this is where I wish I could just roll points. So, we need intelligence in order to be able to get a lot of points. Actually, we are a rogue. We get a lot of points anyway, right? Oh, not really? Huh. Hannah, no. We'll lower this, and I will increase my int. I need more we need as many skill points as humanly possible because we are a rogue. We need so many. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it as it is. And now, here we go. So, athletics, obviously. Mobility, trickery, stealth, obviously. Wait, persuasion? Give me a second. Okay, so they actually have different skills. Okay, give me a second. I need to lower this. I need to actually read up on these. They actually change what the skills are. Physical ability, leaping skill, enables you to catch objects, climb. Okay, so that seems useful. Mobility. Total talent for balance. Provoking attack, so that's gonna be extremely useful. You don't need strength with sneak. Oh, and I'm a dwarf, so carry capacity is not gonna be a big deal anyway. I do need somewhat wisdom. I wish I could put even more points in charisma, but this is where we are gonna be going with that, sadly. Yeah, that's not gonna help. If it's not a round number, it's not really helping you. I might just increase wisdom so that I have better perception. Because perception is gonna be so important. So we start with 7 perception, 8 in mobility. So what's the difference between trickery and... Okay. Okay, so this is disarm traps and such. Okay, so we need that obviously. So what about stealth? Allowing the character to slip. That's useful. Yes. We do want persuasion. Okay, so this is like basically every phase ability put in one. Gotcha. Okay, so we do have athletics, that seems very useful. We have, you know, basically rogue skills. This might as well be called the rogue skills. I am sadly not gonna be putting anything in knowledge world. My character is not gonna be very knowledgeable. My character is not gonna be knowledgeable, but boy can she talk her way out of shit. Okay, I think this is what I'm gonna be going with. Let's go. Now, abilities. The game says I should take point blank shot, but I don't think so. I am not planning to make this character be like a range character. I'm actually planning to be this into a flanker. Coordinated maneuvers. Dodge could be useful. Improve initiative would be useful. We don't need lightning reflexes. Piranha strike. What is this? Throw anything. Nice. We are not gonna be using a shield. Martial weapon proficiency might be very useful. Because this would allow us to get some really good weapons. But we start with weapon... Right? We start with weapon... Yeah, we start with weapon finesse. Persuasive seems really useful as well. Dodge seems really useful down the line. Not right now, but down the line definitely. Oh, so many good things! So many good things! No! What are you doing to me? Combat reflexes, what is this? That's interesting. That seems very useful. That seems... Oh my god. This is the biggest problem with like making a character. Just so many things. So incredibly useful. Okay, so I'm not gonna pick that. I'm probably just gonna take martial weapon proficiency, and we are actually maybe now is a good time to think about like what kind of weapon should we pick. A rapier would be very useful. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I don't know like what kind of weapons we will be able to find, so I'm gonna pick that. This will open up what kind of weapons we can have, basically. Hopefully the game is not gonna screw me over with that. Okay, we have sneak attack. Next we will get evasion, which is very useful. We will get rogue talent. Debilitating injury, nice. Finesse training. She can, okay. Danger sense. Alright, let's just go. The longer I spend here, the more I will just think and never finish making this character. Okay, so choose voice. Confident.
I'll take care of it.
All I see is blackness.
I do not find this to be useful.
Definitely not that one.
This doesn't suit me.
We won't falter!
My skills exceed yours. Let us be careful.
Out of my way! Let's move already. Heal me quickly.
This will hurt. What a find. All according to plan.
I like this one.
I'm wounded. Someone else would make better use of this. Enemy approaching!
I really like the pragmatic one. We are gonna go with that one. Okay, first things first. Birth date. I wonder if this is gonna be actually important. You know what? Let's do the birthday of my dog. Actually, how many months do we have? Okay, so yeah, the months work normally. And 16. Saranif. Okay, I need a name. Striker, if you are still in the thing, I need a female dwarven name that I can actually pronounce. Also alignment. Oh boy. I'm probably gonna go with Chaotic Good. A Chaotic Good rogue. That seems about right. I need a name. A dwarven sounding female name. You would think this would be really easy for me, considering I have done like 4 years of streaming Dwarf Fortress. Even as a DM, you know, like figuring out names is like the worst asshole. There we go. I have a name. Tropha. So we have a Chaotic Good rogue dwarf. Not another Sapine? No. No. Sapine is a headache right now.
This will hurt.
Okay, so this is probably not exactly an amazing character. I'm so confused we are not rolling for stats. I guess they looked at the Neverwinter Nights 2 and they were like, yeah, let's do that. Because like in every other D&D game, you roll. Okay. 3 deflection. Coup de grace. Yep, you can coup de grace people. Your sneak attack. Your simple weapon finesse. Light armor proficiency. Incenses. Fighting defensively. We dwarf. We have really high perception. That's amazing. We have high. Okay, so we have. I basically made like a rogue who is also a phase. Pathfinder encourages balance over power. Sorry, I just had to laugh at you for a moment. Alright, time to complete the character. Let's go in. Oh yeah, that review was talking about like this game having really horrendous loading screens. It only took us half an hour to make a character. That's pretty good. If this was Baldur's Gate, I would still be rolling for my character.
Our story started at the mansion of an Aldori sword lord. Drawn by the promise of a most dangerous task and a commensurately huge reward, heroes of all stripes gathered here.
Hey guys, this is Sapine from our Pathfinder campaign, right here. Wow, this is medium graphics and it actually looks pretty fucking amazing.
Where are they? This is taking forever. It didn't even say what this was for, just that the Aldori were looking for heroes. Who are the Aldori anyway? Rich folk?
I like Amiria already.
If you can't be patient, no one's keeping you here. Just go back to your mountains or whatever hole you crawled out of. The Aldori Sword Lords run the premier school for the dueling arts. They're also the richest and most influential group in this part of Brevoy. Take that tone with them, and they'll teach you some manners pretty quickly.
Let me guess, they're doing the Planescape Torment thing. Yep, you can mouse over words and shit. Oh, and you can open it up even. Oh, I like this. This is good. This is good. Okay. Brevoy. I wonder if I'm rolling for this. Like, if I'm like in the background rolling like history checks. Okay.
All right, you purple toad, just shut your trap. And if you can't, I'll help you.
I like Amiria. Are we gonna make like a female-only group? That would be amazing.
Hush! Quiet! They're coming.
That's what she said. Oh my god, that is Sapine. What? Did he just like appear out of nowhere? What the f...
Greetings, everyone. I am Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori, and this is Lord Mayor Yosef Salimius of Restov. Welcome to my mansion.
Okay. I'm just speed reading through these. I kind of want to know the lore, you know. In these games, it tends to be very important.
We thank you from the bottom of our hearts for responding to our call. You may be few, but that's unavoidable. We need only the best of the best for this task. And I see true heroes before me, strong and fearless. Exactly what Restov needs.
Okay, one thing, once we are actually capable of going to menu, we need to increase the volume of voice, because my god.
Thank you, Lord Mayor. Now, to the point. South of here, just beyond Brevoy's border, lies a region known as the Stolen Lands.
Okay.
This is disputed territory, and while it's long been claimed by nearby states, it's never been truly taken. I won't bore you with the legal technicalities. Suffice to say that anyone with enough courage and power to seize the Stolen Lands and name themselves Baron or Baroness, claiming dominion, well, none of the neighboring states would be able to challenge it. Of course, Restov would be first to recognize the legitimacy of this new state, as well as the noble title of its founder.
Yo, what is this music? Am I playing Witcher?
Unfortunately, one serious obstacle stands between you and this title. A gang of bandits holds sway in the Stolen Lands. Their chief, who they call the Stag Lord, considers himself the rightful owner of these lands, and no one has yet been able to challenge his power. Bring me his head, and you'll be able to return to the Stolen Lands as their legal ruler. Any questions?
Okay, so this is a really weird experience because my current, I should say my future D&D campaign, or possibly Pathfinder campaign, based on how it goes, it kind of starts like this. This is a very weird experience because there's nothing original in the world anymore. Except, you know, like, no, like, getting a fucking barony. You know, that's a little OTT, even for me. Okay. So you were helping us find a barony. What do you gain from that?
Don't ask stupid questions. Why should you even care? What they have to gain and why, that's for Lady Aldori and I to discuss. It's none of your concern. Your only concern is to swing your sword around, or whatever it is you do.
I don't even have a sword. He's a right asshole. Who? Tartusio?
Of course, we stand to benefit from this enterprise. But if you're concerned that we intend to rule your country from afar, using you as a front, well, please know that these concerns are unfounded. Let's just say that we have a strong interest in the region's stability. We have need of a ruling power we can negotiate with, not bandit gangs and monster hordes.
Okay, so I do not trust this woman one bit. She is incredibly untrustworthy right now. Something tells me that if I were to, like, you know, cast, you know, Fine Alignment or whatever the spell is called, she's definitely not lawful good.
What is that smell in the air?
Oh, is that a tiefling?
The smell of unspoken words and political intrigue?
Oh, it doesn't actually read the description. A tiefling girl is standing nearby, speaking in a hushed voice. Notice that you've heard her comment. She winks at you coyly. I love tieflings. They're like literally the best fucking race. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good point. Like, who will receive this title?
I will, of course. I'm the leader of this team, after all. Don't worry, though. I'll make it worth your while to help me.
Tartusio, please. I don't like this dude.
We haven't yet begun, and you already speak of divvying rewards. What makes you think we'll even succeed? There's little point arguing over who gains the title when we'll most likely lose our lives there.
Okay.
If I may please answer the question.
Jamandi clears her throat loudly, interrupting the argument. She takes a long pause, waiting for the voices to die down as everyone directs their attention towards her.
We believe you're all equally deserving of a noble title. Over the course of your expedition, it will be up to you as a team to decide which of you is best suited to rule.
Well, I mean, my character is a rogue, so probably not my character. Then again, being a face would be very good for being, you know, like a baron. Okay, so why not just well, we know why. And we know about the reward, so yeah, it's clear.
Excellent. You venture forth tomorrow. For now, you can take some time to get to know one another better. Or you can head straight to your guest rooms to get some rest. You'll find we've already prepared supplies for you there. And thank you again for agreeing to take part in this expedition. I wish you luck.
Thank you again, with all my heart, for replying to this call. The flare in your eyes reveals your courage, the unshakable will that distinguishes true heroes. I look at you, O champions of Restov, and doubt not for a second that you'll be victorious. So venture forth toward your feet. Go, and return in triumph.
All right.
Hi, my name's Lindsay. I'm a bard, though.
Oh, she's a bard.
This is my first real adventure. So, shall we go teach this stag lord a lesson?
Yes! Oh my god, the first person to actually talk to me about, like, joining my party is a bard. And it's her first adventure. Yes! And she looks like Sabine, kinda, a little. I cannot not have her. I'm sorry. I don't know how good bards are in Pathfinder, but in D&D they're overpowered anyway, so let's fucking take her. Yeah, I'm Trova. I'm pleased to meet you.
Likewise. Actually, I also wanted to ask you something. How do you feel about this Tartuccio fellow? I think he's pretty obnoxious personally. He appointed himself head of the team, and he's just after the Baron's crown, or whatever it is barons wear. Doesn't matter. I don't like him. I think you should be team leader. When I first saw you, I couldn't help but think, now here's a real hero. Someone who'll be praised in poems and songs. This is the person I'll write my book about.
Wait, what? You are jumping the gun here a little. Yeah, book?
Damn, I should have led with that. Please, just let me explain. You know what the trouble with most heroes' biographies is? They're always written years later, based on the tales of, best case, people who saw things from the outside. Worst case, someone heard about it from their brother, who heard it from their friend, who heard it from their cousin, and so on, adding a new batch of lies each time. Every time I read about a heroic journey, I think to myself, why didn't they just bring a bard with them to write it all down properly?
I love Lindsay. Lindsay, you can stop talking. You can stop talking. You are on board with us. You are hired. You don't even need to do anything. Just talk.
And then I thought I could be that bard. I just needed to find a suitable hero and volunteer to follow along on their glorious adventure. A great plan, huh? And here we are, with a heroic journey lying before us. Who's going to be the hero? Some dwarf who keeps muttering about how we'll all die? Or maybe that horrific scythe lady? Or, God's forbid, Tartuccio? No way.
Yeah, what about a barbarian? She looks pretty heroic. I think her name is Amiri.
Oh yeah, she's fantastic. You can tell she could tear a bear's head off with her bare hands, but...
Did she just make a pun?
She kind of scares me just a little. But, I mean, her sword's twice as big as I am. She could cut me down without even noticing. Just think on it a bit, alright? I'm sure you'll agree.
Dude, she makes puns. She's a bard, she's extremely inexperienced, she has a really fun voice actress, and she makes puns!
Alright, I'm going to my room to write about tonight. See you in the morning.
Oh my god, she really is like Sabine. She even writes everything down. Oh, I love this game already. Okay, if nothing else, the characters are really fun so far. Leave the hall. Roger that. But first, audio. Okay, music down. Music is really good, but it needs to go down. There we go. That should help. Okay, so which button it is to highlight shit? It's tab! I see you guys have played Baldur's Gate 2. Click on the location you want to walk through. Okay. Okay, so we can walk. Okay, important thing. What did I start? What did the game spawn me with? We have ever-burning torches. We started with a light crossbow. We started with a short sword. We are going to be switching that for rapier as soon as possible. We have cure light wounds potion, reduce person. Wow, reduce person. Yo, that's interesting. Okay, didn't expect that. We have studded leather. That's pretty good for like a starting thing. Not bad. I played games where you literally start naked, also known as Divinity Original Sin 2. So are they actually making the third Baldur's Gate? Yep, the people who made Divinity Original Sin 1 and 2 are making Baldur's Gate 3. I am so excited, because these fuckers know what they are doing. A large marble brevoy and its surroundings dotted with numerous cryptic marks and notes. Okay, so what about this? Keston Garrus. I'm just gonna call him Garrus. I will double the guard for the night, just a precaution. That reminds me of one of our players.
I know the way.
Okay, so you cannot zoom out. That's okay. Okay, so like I said, this is medium graphics and this game looks fucking fantastic. Wait. Yo, you can move the camera around by holding... Oh my god, I like this. This is some good... Okay, Pillars of Eternity. Learn from this control scheme. For fuck's sake.
I'll go ahead.
So this harem person, I kinda wanna talk to you. Hopefully they don't make it online only. Of course they won't know. Why would they make it online only? Larian literally are like... They understand, man. They understand how to make CRPGs. I am 100% not worried. That is until someone finds something that makes me worried. I hope that's not gonna happen. Anyway, Harem. This expedition is surely doomed. God damn it, Harem. AFO. What games is Jemadi playing? I'm not used to be feeling like a pawn.
According to plan.
Yo. So what's this? Oh, that's a ability equip. Treat affliction. Coup de grace. Charge. Ooh, we can charge. Okay. And fighting defensively. Okay. What about this? Oh, that. Oh, I can immediately go to my. Okay. Kaisi. Yeah, I definitely want to talk to Kaisi, if possible. I like tieflings. Tieflings are not very trustworthy usually, but you can double click and your character like sprints. Look. See? Oh, that's so cool. This is actually like making one big problem that Baldur's Gate and most D&D games always had. You know, like when you travel through areas that you've already been through, it just takes ages. But now, no, these fuckers, they understand. Already, first impression, pretty good. Hey, Kaisi. Northern architecture is beautiful, but very heavy. In my new Cadia palaces are furnished quite differently. Oh, where are you from? Oh, can I right-click on you? And like, is there like a button that like... Oh, I wish I could just like inspect. That was always like one of the best features on like Baldur's Gate and such, where you can just right-click on people. Hey Jeff, can't watch your stream, but here's a host for you. Take care. That was sudden. Thank you, and hopefully everything's gonna be alright, mate. So eaters become more dangerous if they know their victim's name. Oh. Why are you telling me about that game? Are there soul eaters in this game?
Help! Help!
Lindsay bursts into your room. She looks scared. Her face is smeared with soot, and she holds a weapon in her hands. Yeah, what's going on?
The mansion's under attack. We need to help.
Well, that escalated quickly.
Some villains broke in and started killing everyone. I barely made it. Hurry, we have to help the guards fight off the attackers or we'll all be cut down one by one.
Alright, let's do this. As if to lend credence to Lindsay's words, a scream echoes from the hallway. I can do that. You're not going anywhere.
We will be victorious!
Okay, so... The sad thing is this game actually uses a real-time system. See, after playing so much Original Sin 1 and 2, I just got used to turn-based so much. Okay, so how do I switch to my melee weapon? Yep, that's how.
This should do it.
We murder now. Oh god, this is gonna take a while. Haha, you missed, you bitch! Nice. And we have a dagger now. Trophies can interact with various objects such as bodies. Oh, okay, okay. Is there anything I can interact? No. Alright, important thing. Drop a save. Hey, Lindsay. Oi, Lindsay. Lindsay's journal contains a current quest and task. The status changes your... Okay. Okay, we are not gonna go there yet. I'm gonna go here and check this corpse. We have some gold coins, we have incense. Don't mind if I do. They can uphold themselves. Yo. There's some books, we have a map. Take it all. I like the idea of a shared stash. That's a good idea. Probably gonna make inventory management so much easier. It's okay, Lindsay. They can survive. This is a game. Alright. Okay, I don't think there's a trap on that. Formations, characters, spellbook, journal. Alright, let's just open it. We have another dagger, we have a longbow, we have bloodstone, and stuff. Alright, so something tells me there's gonna be a big fight over there. So I'm just gonna save. Let's go. They got someone, we have to help. What should I do with this one? We'll finish him later.
Victory is certain.
Well, we murder now. I'm gonna charge this dude. Nice. So we cannot really do the usual like stealthy shit right now. Nice. Ouch.
You're just in time. A bit longer and I'd have been... Whew, I don't even want to think about it. Can you imagine what a terrible loss this would have been? But it's alright now. I'm safe, sound and unscathed, ready to lead you to victory.
Are you fucking serious, Artusio?
Lady Jamandi's holding the line in the banquet hall. You know, the one where she had us gathered before. We need to make our way to her. And along the way, we'll try to save some of these dummies who are supposed to accompany us to the stolen lands. Speaking of dummies, take this ring. Quiet now, so that little fool doesn't hear us. She might try to steal it herself. It's magical. It'll protect you. You'll need it while you work to defend me.
Did I just get like a fucking magical item? The gnome looks back at Lindsay and starts whispering as he takes a ring off his finger, handing it to you. Was I just given a fucking magical item? What's this? Oh, it's a ring of protection. That's early. That's really early, actually. I'm not gonna be using a chain shirt, obviously. I'm not gonna be dual wielding daggers as well. There's books. I love reading books. This is a luxury item. And this is a luxury item as well, okay. So, my wonderful companions. Who are you? Oh, you seem like a sorcerer. Oh god, he's chaotic evil. Oh no. Oh no, this guy is chaotic evil. Oh no. And yeah, he is a sorcerer. So let's have a look-see at you. 20 in charisma, holy shit. Yeah, this guy has some amazing stats. What do you have? Demoralized persuasion, he can charge, obviously. Wait, what? Oh, he's draconic bloodline. Okay. Holy crap. He can detect magic, and he has cantrips. Okay. Tartusio is a powerful sorcerer who can burn an enemy to a crisp with a flick of his finger. Unfortunately, his power is matched only by his arrogance I wonder why is power always given to such self-satisfied people? Oh, I like that. Okay, what about you,
I wrote it
Liz?
like I saw it.
A heroine's chronicler. So yeah, she's also chaotic good. So our two characters are gonna work very well together. She has high charisma, high dexterity. Okay, about proficiencies. She's sure-footed because, you know, she's a halfling. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, her bio is actually written from her point of view. I love this. The problem is,
Enlighten me.
we don't actually have anyone who is a front yet. So we have Burning Hands, we have Magic Missile, we have Acid Splash, Ray of Frost, we have Jolt, we have Daze, Touch of Fatigue, Disrupt Undead, okay. Acrobatics, Grow Claws,
Anything is possible.
Ear Piercing Scream, Cure Light Wounds. Okay, so okay, so she's a healer. Daze, Touch of Fatigue, Inspire Courage.
Time's
Okay.
not waiting.
Let's do this. So our formation is definitely gonna be, he needs to be in the back. He has more HP than me. Damn it. Oh, loot the people. Some daggers, no
In due
biggie.
time. I am prepared.
Right. Doesn't seem to be trapped. We have a shitty ring, basically, to sell.
I know the way.
There's so many dead people already. I have to say this game definitely escalated really quickly.
I'll go ahead.
Do we have any AoE?
Serve better.
Not really. I mean, he has burning hands. So what we could do here is engage these guys. Assassin Bowman. Okay, so
I
she
know
will.
what to do. A calculated risk.
Okay, so Trofa will engage this guy.
Just
Liz?
letting the ink dry.
We'll just keep shooting at this
Serves
guy.
you right.
I don't
And
tolerate
he will get ready, basically.
They dare to attack me?
Okay, so can we get you around this guy in such a way? Oh, that might not be possible. Okay. Time to burninate these assholes.
This will hurt.
Nice, nice, nice.
Leave this
Okay, just
one to
open
me.
fire. Nice.
Adventure.
Alright, Liz, I need you to heal me. It's so weird to have cure light wounds that is not blue, because
Ready
that
for
spell
it.
almost in every game is blue. Okay, so we have some healing potions. We have moderate healing potion. We have some padded armors. Wow. Okay, anything I can take here? No.
All according to plan.
Alright, time to start giving people some stuff. Scroll Q mod. Okay, so she has scrolls. Okay, okay. Here's potions. Okay, how do I split? Probably with shift? Yes. Nice. Oh wait, it's a shared stash. What the fuck am I doing? Okay, everyone needs at least like some potions. You never know when a potion is gonna be very important. Alright, let's go. Still alive.
I need to concentrate.
Okay, you should be able to
Becoming
unlock this.
distracted
Yep.
leads to becoming dismembered.
That could have been us. It's okay, Liz. Ooh, we have medium armor and a heavy mace. Well, that's not anything any of our characters can use, I'm pretty sure. What about this? Is everyone dead? I don't think everyone is dead, don't worry. What's this? Tianxia ink. Okay.
Follow my lead.
Man, this household, they are not very good at their job. It always has to be me in these games, you know, who just comes in and is like, alright, time to fix this. Is that a cat? Oh, I don't have a druid. I cannot talk to this cat.
No mistakes.
Okay, we have some... Oh, there's cooking in this game. I like that. Okay, cooking almanac. We have some edible moss, fowl, and butter. I wonder if, like, cooking skill is actually a thing in this game.
Time's not.
I can see a crossbow over there. What is this? Ah, that's not a magical, sadly.
I know the way.
Man, the saving is really quick. Oh, I know who this is. We need to help her.
Let's make this quick.
Alright, so. Lindsay, you just open fire. You open fire. And I shall open fire.
Let's try this way.
So, Liz is attacking this guy. Oh, that guy is dead. Alright, guys, please move in. And open fire.
Should do it.
Oh, come on, all of you have so much dexterity. How are you missing?
Oh, it's you. Stay up from under my feet or I'll strike you down.
Oh, she's a barbarian. I was like, is she gonna be a barbarian or is she gonna be a fighter? But no, she's a barbarian. The barbarian's face is distorted with rage. She grinds her teeth, and sweat drips from her forehead. Noticing Tartusio, she swings her sword, but stops it just in time.
Blood for Gorum!
I think she's yeah, she definitely is a barbarian. Amiri takes a deep breath, then barks out, blood for Gorum. Swinging her bloody sword, she runs towards the sound of battle. Gorum, also known as the Owl Lord in Iron, is a god of battle. Yep, that seems about right. She is a literal barbarian.
I think that's exactly how heroes should be.
What? Stupid, sweaty, and always looking for something to gobble up or lop the head off of? Calistria, save me from such heroes.
Calistria, savoring sting and the unquenchable fire is the goddess of lust and revenge.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, just a pile of corpses, no biggie, right? More daggers. Also known as a selling fodder. See, with her, we could probably just like hold the line and just shoot people to death. There they are, the assassins! That's a lot of assassins. This is the last chance, drop your weapons and we will spare your lives. So generous, I'm afraid I can offer you the same generosity. Hey, you ugly mug, get— Oh god, what is this? That is not okay. That is not okay in any way, shape, or form. That is... I don't think we can fight that. Loot him. Okay, we have a club. I am 100% positive we cannot fight that. Okay, we have a shield, we have another longsword, we have a spear, and we have another longsword. Yeah, we cannot fight that. The bus is blocked, you can make it through this way. Could we just leave? Could we just leave? Can I just leave? Is this actually an option? I wanna know if you can just nope. Oh, you cannot just nope? That's sad. Skill check sometimes. Okay. Okay, so let's have a look at this. The heavy grade is securely locked.
Focus on the goal.
Could I unlock this though? Several characters. Could I like fever this shit? That's belt. Okay, so that's camp, map, journal, spellbook, character. Oh, we have a problem. I do not know how to fevery. Okay, those are hot bars.
A trivial matter.
Oh, it just auto rolls for you. Okay. Assassin, not inspected. Okay. So yeah, we basically just passed that. Okay, gotcha.
I know what to do.
Alright. Let's switch to the sword. Ooh, she might be able to go into stealth.
They'll never see me coming.
Okay, guys. Time to attempt to stealth.
A calculated risk.
Can you make an epic pose?
She missed!
Inspiration.
She missed a sneak attack. Are you serious?
Any last wishes?
Time to get my
Ready
hands
for
dirty
anything.
again.
Not
Ooh, that's bad. Okay, thankfully characters do not immediately die. Okay, if this was Baldur's Gate, I would just have to reload right there.
Time's not waiting.
RNG. Oh shit, are we over encumbered already? Are we over encumbered already? Oh shit, we really cannot carry much. What to drop? Yeah, we are over encumbered. I'm probably just gonna drink a potion. There we go. No longer over encumbered for now.
All according to plan.
Already, so many mechanics that you usually do not have to worry about in these games, and they came into play in the first hour of the game. Well, I'm sure Jamandi wouldn't mind if we borrowed some weapons. Break the door to the armory.
No mistakes.
Which one? Which one's the armory?
It is finished.
Is this the armory? Enemies? Nice. Alright, everyone. Get over here. Time to have some fun with this. Okay, so we have a masterwork of mace and composite bow. Time to get equipped. Watchkeeper's key. Okay. We have a shield here. None of this.
What have we here? This chest is full of gold. I guess it's for the guards' salaries, all things considered. Well, those freeloaders don't seem to have been working too hard for it. Maybe we should pocket it instead.
No.
What? No, we're heroes, not thieves.
I mean, okay, my character is literally a thief, but she's also good.
Who said we were stealing it? We'll just take the gold for safety so the assassins don't get it. And then we can heroically return it to Jamandi when this is all over.
Stealing from the Sword Lord in her own mansion. She'd have our heads.
How would she know it was us and not the assassins? Unless someone planned on telling her.
Don't drag me into this. You do what you want, but I'm not taking a single coin.
You know what? I'm not taking that. I'm a good character. I would not do that. That would be really shitty. Okay, so we have a breastplate here. We have banded mail. We are so over the line here. Yeah, I'm gonna be dropping some of these. What about you guys? Do you have armor? Oh, you don't get any armor because, you know, you are a fucking sorcerer. Studded leather. Leather armor. Armor class 2. Just going through these, and I'm trying to figure out like what I could give her. Chain shirt. Is there AC? Is there like a AC indicator? Yeah, 16. Okay. Nice. She has the most AC of all of us. All right. Okay, can you use bows? Okay, do you have martial proficiency? Encyclopedia, inventory. Give me a second, I need to actually check this. It's hard to say. Does she? Oh, there we go. She has simple proficiency, and she has light armor proficiency. She has shield proficiency, so she could totally use shields. But she has light armor stuff, so that's kind of shitty. Okay, bard proficiencies. Alright, so... Okay, so now I completely understand. So we need to give her back light armor, basically. As much as I kind of do not want to. Oh wait, that's light armor? Oh, that's good then. Yeah. Let's have that. That's light armor. Why would I not give it there? And she can use a sword. And she can use a small shield. So if needed, you know, she can totally use a shield. Now you. Short sword. -1. +4. Just... I'm trying to figure out what would be the best weapon for her. What is this? Heavy mace. It's 100. Bludgeoning. Simple proficiency. Okay, so it doesn't matter really. She can use... She doesn't get any like extra attack on that. So I might... There we go. And for you, you better never go into like close quarters combat, let's be honest. Alright, now we have to actually get rid of some shit here. Drop that, drop that. Oh my god, I still need to get rid of so many things. I didn't expect, like, inventory management to be a problem already, but here we go. Oh. Someone will have use for this tower shield, I'm pretty sure. Drop the spear. Okay, time to start dropping everything. Oh, can anyone use this? Martial proficiency. Oh, give me a second. +4. 1d6 plus 6 to 1. Okay. That's straight up better. Yeah, give me, you know, bear with me, you know, this is the first time I'm, you know, playing this game. I'm still getting used to the UI and shit. So we can definitely sell that, we cannot resell these. I mean, we can, but they will sell for absolutely fucking nothing. Okay, we have a longbow here. What about longbow? +4, 1d8. Nope, crossbow. Crossbow it is. Drop these daggers. Okay, how bad is it now? Inventory management already. It's because we have no character with really high strength. All of our characters are just non-existent strength, basically. I need to drop one of these armors, but which one? Probably this. We have more medium armor, we can drop this one. I'm still over encumbered, are you fucking serious? Okay, I can drop a sword. Okay. There we go. Inventory management done and done. I just hope no one is gonna decrease our strength even further now. That is limited. Yeah, I understand. I understand, don't worry, game.
In due time.
Is there anything over here? No. See, already I'm having more fun with this than with Mechanicus yesterday. Jeez.
Oh, familiar faces. I hope you're not so frightened as to swing at every shadow. It's me, Jathal. I don't recommend advancing down the hallway, assuming you value your life, of course. There were a few people with me, and you can see what happened to them.
I don't. Okay. We have a snobbish elf here.
And just how did they all end up dead while you don't seem to have a scratch?
That's a good point.
I'll answer but briefly and just once. Further scares and explanations will wait until we aren't being hunted by a group of assassins. Deal? All right. I'm undead. These traps are deadly to the living, but they're harmless to me.
Could you please explain again how are you undead?
What do you mean undead? Really? Like
She's a vampire.
zombies or skeletons or...
She's a vampire.
As I said, further explanations will wait until later. All you need to know right now is that we're on the same side, and we have to fight off a small army of hired assassins. Let's get to it.
Okay, who are you? What in the nine hells are you? So she's an inquisitor. She's neutral evil inquisitor. She has a scythe. Really high perception. Holy shit. Abilities. She's an elf. Huh. That's interesting. So Inquisitor, what exactly? I guess Inquisitor is close range. So we have our second close range character. Nice. Yay, finally.
Follow my lead.
Alright, so let's have a look-see over here.
How curious.
Okay, we have a trap over there.
Time's not waiting.
Some money. Yoink. Yeah, it should not be a problem for my character to,
Focus.
you know,
on
disarm
the goal.
this. But I'm gonna save anyway because I'm fearful of bullshit, basically. Okay, disarm.
It is
There we
finished.
go. It is finished.
I know the way. Interesting.
Oh, I like that the game pauses every single time this happens.
A trivial matter. All according to plan.
Oh god, another one.
No mistakes. It is finished.
Okay, what do we have here? A chest. So now the game is... I kind of like that the game is introducing this kind of shit. Like, Original Sin just presumes you know exactly what these things are. We have chainmail, and we have whatever... What? I can't even pronounce that, I'm sorry. The party suffers from heavy encumbrance. Really? Here we go again. Okay, so she has chainmail, medium armor. It's another chainmail. This is slightly better. Okay, so I'm just gonna presume that, you know... So we have several party members now. Already I'm very happy with this game. Different party members, different alignments.
I'll go ahead.
Okay, we have Shield of Faith. And we have a Scroll of Bless. Now, the Shield of Faith, not that useful. Scroll of Faith on the other... oh, sorry, Scroll of Bless, very useful. She has Expeditious Retreat, that's useful, and Divine Favor, that's also very useful. Damn! The game starts you with some really good shit.
I know the way.
What are they dallying for? Tell you, Jamandi's caches has to be there somewhere.
You cannot stand against me.
Okay, everyone else, fight. Oh no no no! You switch to your range weapon and open fire. Oh my god! Oh god! Okay, I thought just got like murdered, and then she murdered back. Okay, I thought it was pretty good. I like how the magical effects actually have like stuff, you know, around. Okay.
I know what to do.
She just sits down and like prays. Okay. Okay, what is this? I am saving before I touch anything because I'm scared. Okay. This is a puzzle that I'm about to fail. Just watch. Okay, now switch them. And open the other one. No idea. No idea.
Follow me.
No idea. Okay, let's have a look. See. Okay, what's through this door? I like the lighting in this game. Again, medium graphics. This game can look so much better, I presume.
Scared? You should be. Unworthy.
Out of my way!
Serves you right.
This will hurt.
Okay, so we have a rangy boy. Oh my god. Okay, the RNG is really not on our side right now.
Everything is so much fun with a little fire. What a night, huh? I thought I was all alone. It's good you're here. A bit boring, chasing fool assassins without anyone watching the show.
Okay, guys, join us.
It's not fun at all. Many people have died for nothing.
Oh, come on, Lindsay. You will get used to it. Okay. You sound like a Kalashite, am I right?
Of course. I'm from Kadira. But tales of hot deserts and shady oases can wait until the fighting's finished. But if you'd like to share a dinner and pleasant conversation, just say the word. I like making new friends.
Okay, Kadira, what is this? Okay, I gotcha. I don't think we've met.
I am Kayesi, one of the many here who seek a better fate, answering the call of Lady Jamandi. But unlike the others, I never dropped my guard, day or night. It's why I'm still alive.
Okay, yeah, join us.
I don't know where you're heading, but I'll be at the entrance to the main hall. I think I saw some guards there. Join me there, if you wish.
Okay. I like her, she's nice. Help the wounded dwarf.
In due time.
Grotus, I can sense your
Dialogues. Oh, okay.
over me. It won't be much longer. Soon we shall meet, O Lord of Oblivion.
Okay, this guy's dying. We need to help him. Just give him a healing potion. Yeah, just do that.
Too late. Forgive me. Oblivion is calling.
Okay, let's diplomacy this dude. Aren't you being a bit premature? Look at yourself. You barely got a scratch.
That's impossible. Oh, it seems you might be right.
Did I just talk this dude out of death? What?
It seems I will live. I suppose I must postpone meeting my god. Not for long, I'm sure. But while we remain in this transient world, Aaron is at your service.
Okay, here's magic. So, who are you? You are... Oh my god, we have a cleric. Servant of the Dark God. He's a chaotic neutral. Okay. We finally have a proper front, guys.
State your desire.
We have a proper front now. I'm so happy. So what do you have, mate? And he has Bless. Oh, and he has True Strike, and... Oh, yes. Damage Undead, Heal Living. Touch of Chaos. We finally have a Cleric. Destructive Smite. Alright, mate. Do you have heals? Yes, you do. Please heal. Nice. I am so happy we finally have a cleric. My god.
I am prepared.
Hey JBC, how did your stream go, mate? Alright, so he's a cleric, so it doesn't matter. I can just give him like really heavy armor and not give a single fuck. Okay, so his AC is 18 with that, and with this it is 17, so definitely better this way. He cannot use a tower shield? Oh, I need to teach him how to do tower shields. He has a flail and he also has a heavy mace. Okay. I don't think I can give him anything better than this. He has Scroll of Cure Light Wounds and he has Inflict Light Wounds. Okay, I'm gonna give him a couple more healing potions. And there we go. Was okay playing Dead by Daylight, pretty good survival rounds. You finally win as a survivor and I don't see it? God damn it. How's it going, mate? It's going much better than yesterday.
I know the way.
So now that we have so many party members, we could actually probably do some sneaky beaky shenanigans. I presume. Also, you guys should probably... Oh yeah, you need some healing potions as well.
Focus on the goal.
You heal.
Speak.
You heal. Oh shit!
You have my attention.
Oh shit, how do you heal then? How does she heal? How does she heal? Necromancy. See, I don't know what she is. That's the problem. I do not know how she heals. Oh, undead creature. Okay. Undead creature possesses the following traits: immunity to bleed. Okay, she's undying. She will raise back with a small portion at the end of combat should she fall in battle. Death domain. Okay. I don't know how she heals. This is bad. I legitimately do not actually understand how she heals. I've never done a fucking Inquisitor. I don't know. I don't know. She's just gonna be dying all the time. Okay. So I'm gonna go over here. Hopefully I will not like activate some kind of boss fight or something. I don't know how she heals.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, hey, rats!
My search was not in vain.
Ooh, a secret
Ready for
thingy.
anything.
Let's have a look-see. Yo! Just found some secrets! What is this? Heavy gate is securely locked. Oh.
No mistakes.
We have a gold ring and a masterwork longsword. Okay. No idea what to do about that gate. Alright, save the game. Continue the madness. This looks like a boss fight arena to me. This could totally be a boss fight arena. I do not wanna fuck with that if possible. Yo, do you ever get like a bad feeling when you are playing a game and you are getting like a feeling that like if you make a step in the direction you will actually fucking die?
All according to plan.
Oh. Oh shit, there's more. Huh. Okay, we have a puzzle. I think this is the first puzzle of the game, so let's have a look-see at this.
I know what to do.
Huh. Hydrating and saving the game.
Hydrating and saving the game, the two most important things to do.
Thank you for the bits, much appreciated, mate.
Wasting.
But don't waste those on me, man. There's better people out there who deserve it more. Okay, Lizzie, please go over there. You're gonna be poking these ones. Okay.
State your desire.
I wrote it like I saw it.
Request.
My patience is running
I
thin.
am prepared.
This is confusing. This is extremely confusing.
Ready for anything.
Enlighten me.
Okay, this puzzle is extremely confusing. Let me decide who deserves what, okay? I'm sorry.
Ask.
I didn't mean it in a bad way, mate.
Well, sorry. Was lost in thought.
Speak.
I deserve better.
No mistakes.
And Lindsay was called for.
I always have a second plan.
Focus on the goal.
This puzzle is making me want to kill myself right now. Oh my god.
I don't tolerate fools.
Potato brain.
Call to that.
You have my attention.
The end draws near.
What troubles you?
Request.
Did I do it? Yo, I did it! I did it. I don't know what I did, but it worked. You know?
Follow my lead.
Actual galaxy brain moment. Now that looks like a lot of goodies.
I know what to do.
We have some urns. More money. And a chest. With massive nunchucks! And we have a wand of magic missiles that's very useful. I know who's gonna be getting that one. There you go. I don't think anyone has exotic, weapon proficiency. So I don't think we can actually use those nunchucks.
State your
So
desire.
what does she have? What does she have? Does she have like any kind of like healing? Disrupt undead, acid splash, daze, inflict wounds, divine favor. No idea how... I wish Striker would be here right now, because he actually understands this shit. And
In due time.
I wish he would explain to me how the fuck does this character... How the fuck is this class healing, because I don't understand it. Wow, this game is pretty. Again, medium graphics, already pretty as fuck. Okay, there's some guards over here. If you see gardens, like 9 times out of 10 there's some secrets. I've never aged an inquisitor. Okay.
Speak.
I cannot heal her. I cannot heal her because give me a second. I think I cannot heal her because she's undead. And because of their I don't think I can heal her. So yeah, no idea how to heal her. Okay, save the game and continue.
You, run and get an axe. You, bring more water. You, stay here and hold our defense. Those assassins are still around here somewhere.
The stout man's unshaven face is covered with scars. There's blood on his armor, but he doesn't even seem to notice his wounds as he confidently gives orders to the guards.
Aha! Some of our guests survived. Good. You need to get to the banquet hall and help Lady Jamandi.
Okay. Do you need help with the fire?
No, we'll manage. I've got my best people here. Those who still live. Your place is by Lady Aldori's side.
Okay.
It doesn't seem right. What if some of the guards are wounded? We need to help them.
I agree with Lindsay. Yeah, we should totally be helping. So, who are you?
Keston, House Gares, a fighter in the service of Sword Lord Jamandi Aldori. Right now, I'm in charge of the mansion guards. As you can see, there's a lot to do.
You could say that again, sir.
If I were a rich and influential lady like Jamandi, I'd also get myself a manly captain of the guard. Or two.
I like her. I like Cassie already. I kind of like all of these characters. Good work. Good work, people.
Someone opened the gate, let in a group of assassins in the middle of the night. Now they've set the mansion on fire to cut off access to the hall. They don't want Lady Jamandi to get reinforcements. We cleared the passage so you can get through. Just try to avoid inhaling the smoke. We'll be right behind you. We just need to put out the fire first to save the mansion.
Alright.
Considering Lady Jamandi's fate, I'm not surprised that a whole pack of assassins were unleashed on her, including a giant. But what's at stake? What could anyone hope to gain?
I don't think we can defeat an ice giant. I don't think that's something that I can do at level 1.
You'll have to run through the fire. We've almost put it out at the entrance, so your main concern should be to not inhale any smoke. Hold your breath and take the first right, then head straight down the hallway.
Okay, first right straight down the hallway. Roger that.
Fire doesn't frighten me, thanks to hell's blood running in my veins. I'll go ahead and wait for you on the other side. Catch up!
I like this tiefling.
Abadar, keep you safe.
Alright, so let's try this. Can you inflict wounds upon yourself? Oh my god, it works. She actually heals herself with inflicting wounds. This is amazing. Do we have anyone else who can inflict wounds?
Time's not
Just
waiting.
letting the ink dry.
Time's wasting.
I don't think we do. Damn it. That's difficult. Okay, we need to run through this. Oh god. Oh god. And so... Ooh. I have some audio problems. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. The life of a streamer, always having technical difficulties, especially because my audio cord is falling apart. I need a new one, but they're expensive. Okay, so choose one of your to perform an action, and sometimes an action will be automatically performed. Okay, so our adventure started earlier and much more tragic than we expected. The whole team who'd gathered in the hall yesterday had been reduced to but a handful of brave souls led by Tropha. and not at all by the scoundrel Tartusio, no matter what he might have imagined of himself. Jamandi Aldori was waiting for us, but to her, we'd have to march through fire, literally. As we approached the burning building, we... Oh boy, choices. I like this, by the way, this is amazing. Let's cover our noses and let's go. So it was a good thing we have not wasted any time. After entering the building and taking just a few steps forward, the wall behind us slanted and crashed down with a terrible crackling sound blocking the way back. While we may not have planned on going back, if we'd come in a little later, the flaming logs and red-hot bricks would have fallen right on our heads. Regardless, we were left with only one way to go. The hot air burned our lungs and our eyes watered from the smoke, but Trofa led us stubbornly through the flames while Tartusio did nothing useful at all. I love this. We've made it to the hallway leading to the banquet hall when we heard someone calling for us. It was Valerie, one of the guards I'd chatted with a bit in the banquet hall. Even then, in that calm setting, I've been stunned by her beauty. But now, amid the smoke and flame, she looked like a celestial avenger, an armored deity, menacing but beautiful and merciful, descending from the higher spheres to help us poor mortals. She held a burned, barely living guard in her arms. "There are two more," she shouted as she passed by us. "They are wounded. Help me pull them out." Tartusio grumbled something about how Jamandi was waiting for us. Meanwhile, Trofa... We need to save them. Yep. Yep, we saved the people. Oh fuck, we failed! Saving the poor fellows was harder than it seemed. We inhaled all of the smoke and burned ourselves more than once before managing to pull them away from fire. Only then did Valerie pause to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her face. "Thank you, that was truly noble of you," she said. "And now, let us rush to Lady Aldori's aid." Ensuring the guards we'd rescued were relatively safe, we made our way to the hall, where the battle was already in full swing. Oh boy. Okay, we are slightly wounded. Oh, she's here. Okay, so...
I am yours to command.
Is she a fighter? She's a tower shield specialist, a human... So I presume she's a fighter. Yeah, she is. And she's fatigued. We are all fatigued. Oh, that's bad. This is not gonna end well.
I'll go ahead.
Well, I have to go to work. Best of luck to you, Finn. Thanks, mate, and good luck to you, man. This is just to notify you that the character is under effect. Okay. I mean, we could wait 5 hours, you know. We could just wait 5 hours if needed. So what kind of weaponry are we talking about? So she has a massive... Oh my god, she has a bastard sword and a tower shield. She has a belt lantern. And she has potion of shield of faith. I'm gonna give her some healing potions. Actually, I am gonna... Oh, she's gonna be over the line anyway, so might as well give her some potions. Alright. Let's save and let's go in. We're probably gonna have a boss fight here.
I know the way.
I thought I was a goner. So yeah, we have a full party now. That was quick. Yeah, let's just take everything we can until we hit 650. Yep, that's too much. There we go. Oh, that's a big that's a lot of enemies. Reinforcements are already on the way. Say your prayers, scum. Okay.
I am prepared. Ready for anything.
Alright, yo. The help has arrived, quick. We need to save Lady Jamandi. Okay. You go stealth.
They'll never see me coming.
Everyone else, go in.
Don't hesitate. Let us strike as one.
Just letting the ink dry.
Enlighten me.
Speak. I will grant your request.
Okay.
Focus
And
on
I'm gonna go from the side here.
enemy approaching.
Yep, there's the fight. Why are you not in stealth? Why are you not in stealth? Why were you not in... I literally stealthed her. Ah. Okay. Okay, can you stealth? Nope, you cannot stealth in mid-combat sadly anymore. I love the music in this game. The music is so good.
Repent!
Do not falter! Unworthy.
Serves you right.
Let's try this way.
Leave this one to me.
Protection from good communal. Fuck you, game. Oh, and there's Miri. Fuck yes. Just go all in. I mean, this is a boss fight. We might as well go all in. Okay, let's heal up. Nice. Nice. Yeah, this is some, like, fucking Witcher music. I love it.
This should do it.
You deserved it.
Okay, more magic missiles. Okay, our front is holding the line here. Inflict wounds. There we go, and now everyone just go in. Just pile on this dude. Why is there a dragon? Oh wait, that's a manticore. Still, why is there a manticore? Holy shit. That was fun.
This body holds no more.
Okay, she will just damage herself, basically. There we go.
Grotus awaits us.
Yeah, so that was exciting. Not, like, very exciting, actually. Okay, carry everything.
A calculated risk. This will hurt. Let's try this.
I cannot even loot. Alright. More inventory management, everyone. Drop, drop, drop. Drop. Okay, we are now under that.
This should do it.
Okay, can I talk to a mirror here?
Time's not waiting.
And we already won our first battle. It seems like good omen, right? Yes, I agree. That does seem like a good omen. Can I loot it? Can I loot the giant? Yes, I can. You know what this means? More throwing shit away. There we go. There we go. So yeah, Amandi, we kinda helped you, mate. Oh my god, look at all of the weird corpses everywhere. Oh my god.
Thank you for your valor and bravery. The enemy was strong, but you were stronger. And that means I made the right choice. Just as I thought, there were worthy leaders among you. I'm especially grateful to them for the courage and common sense they showed while defending the mansion. But this attack means we have even less time than I thought. Someone already knows of our plans and is acting against us. You'll begin your expedition immediately.
Corpse Party. Oh, I played that. That was a good game.
Lady Aldori, please, I know who arranged this attack. The vile king of Pitax, Iroveti. What's more, I know who among us works for him. Hey, you! Show everyone the ring you're wearing. You think I wouldn't recognize Iroveti's seal? That's why she wasn't killed. The bandits recognized her as one of their own by this signet ring.
Oh, is that the fucking ring? You fucking asshole. I have no connection. Okay, knowledge word check pass. I have no connection to Pitax, but Tartusio's name, accent, and clothes seem to like he came straight from there. Which of us looks more like they might be Irobeti's spy?
Probably, yes. But this evidence is circumstantial at best. There's definitely a spy among us. But who? All I have is one word against another. I'm afraid you're both under suspicion.
You serious?
They both came to your aid, Lady Jamandi. But a liar's cunning knows no bounds. I've never met these two or their companions. For all I know, they're all conspiring spies.
Wow, fuck you, Cassie.
How could you say that? We fought together. We literally went through fire together. And then you vanished into thin air. After you promised you'd wait.
My words might be rash.
I bet my life despises anyone but this woman. I saw how she dealt with those creeps with my own eyes. A true warrior. I'd go with her through hell and high water. This purple crook, on the other hand. He's got the eyes of a spy. And the mug of a spy!
I like Amiri so fucking much.
Lady Aldori, don't listen to this thick-headed barbarian. She doesn't know what she's talking about. During the attack, our leader showed her true colors. She forced us to break into the armory and rob it.
Wow, this fucker. This fucking asshole. Talking about trespassing my defense, we were in the middle of a battle and in dire need of weapons.
Considering the circumstances, that was more than reasonable.
Ha! Fuck you.
That was a sound decision. Sometimes one must act at one's own risk and peril, until crossing the boundaries of what is allowed. Showing initiative is no crime.
Oh my god, the game is already judging me for my actions. I love this. This is how you start a game.
It is insane when faced with death to stop and question whether you may be breaking some law or rule. Even more insane would be to ask forgiveness for making the right decision. Sorry, but your words display a lack of wisdom.
I mean, okay, he's got a point though. He definitely does have a point.
What about that trick she pulled right before we came in here?
What trick?
She knew very well you were fighting the enemy, but instead of rushing to help you, she dallied as long as she could, dropping everything to save people from the fire, even though the guards were handling things just fine. She was obviously hoping to show up too late and find you already dead.
Yeah, people were dying right in front of me. How could this guy needs to? We should have killed him. We should have let him die.
Really, Tartuccio? You're seriously trying to blame someone for saving people from a fire?
May Shellen spare me from ever having to make such a choice, but she behaved decently, as a true leader.
A true leader is someone who has their priorities straight, not someone who would put a valuable ally's life in danger for the sake of some servant.
Enough squabbling. I'm still not sure which of you I can trust. However, the risk of entrusting the whole affair to a spy is too great. Here's what we'll do. 2 teams will head out. That way, I'll know at least one group can be counted on to serve my interests in the stolen lands.
Okay. I mean, that's kinda sound.
Lady Aldori, most of those who are to set off for the stolen lands have been killed. Those who yet live will require help. Please allow me to join the expedition.
Yes, Valerie, join us.
I'm sad to lose such a talented warrior. But you're right, Valerie. They have greater need of you right now. Go, and may Abadar keep you. Which of the 2 teams would you prefer to accompany?
Please join me.
If my leader allows, I would join her team. She seems a worthy commander.
Yes, we have Valerie. Fuck yes. We have a front now.
Commanders, military leaders, all these laws and rules are but dust and vanity. I suppose I will accompany Tartuccio.
Oh, well...
Our leader is good in battle, but I don't like all the spiritual agonizing. I prefer those who can act without wasting time helping every little pipsqueak. Those like Tartuccio.
Oh, fuck you, Tartuccio.
Ugh, Tartuccio's going to take the credit for himself and be done with it. Shellen, spare me from such allies. I'm going with you. You're a hero worthy of my quill.
Okay, I'm getting the cool people so far.
As for me, I know neither of these 2. At least not well enough. And I have no wish to become an unwitting pawn to an unworthy leader. If Lady Jamandi allows, I'll remain in Restov and help mend the wounds this attack has inflicted. But who knows? The road may bring me to the stolen lands, but not yet.
Okay.
I don't even need to think. I'm coming with this one.
Yes!
As
We
for
got a
you,
mirror.
Toad, just wait until we meet along the way. I'll be sure to hang your rotten spy guts from the tree.
I love Amiri. Amiri is the best. Oh my god, I accidentally did create a girl-only group. Accidentally. This is amazing.
All right, we have 2 teams. To avoid unnecessary conflict on the road, you'll each take a different route to the stolen lands. Tartuccio's team will go through Navakta's crossing. The garrison commandant will provide him all the help he needs. You will take your team to Oleg Leviton's trading post. He's been complaining about the Stag Lord's bandits for a while now. There, you'll be provided with all the necessary travel supplies.
Okay. So let's get some information. What is a village? Very sudden edges. Okay. There's been in Border Fort. Oleg and Svetlana. That's a Czech name. Svetlana Leviton. No, well, not anymore. Resto. Okay, okay. Yep, totally by accident. It totally is, though.
I'd like to believe you, but I know all too well how convincing traitors and spies can be. If you're truly innocent, I hope you can forgive me this precaution. While you're away, Keston will investigate the night's events and learn who in Restov is working for Patox. But you should know that it isn't just Patox we need to worry about. The Royal House of Sertova may also interfere in our plans. I've managed to keep this affair a secret from them so far, but that can't last long. By my estimations, you have no more than 3 months. After that, Any feats you accomplish will be pointless.
Okay, so we have 3 months.
And now, farewell. This battle was but the first ordeal along your path, and you overcame it as true champions of Restov. May the obstacles that follow also fall to your feet. Fear nothing, my friends, and return victorious.
Yeah! Fuck yeah! I got a Chivo. Valerie. I like the characters. The characters are really fun.
Surviving a terrible night, our small team set off to brave our fate. Beware, stolen lands. Heroes are on the way.
I love this. And I like the idea that, like, if you were, like, evil aligned and you would make a... I like the fact that your choices in this first part of the game actually mattered. And they changed what companions you got. They changed basically kinda everything, it seems. I like games where your choices have consequences. This is good. This is how you do an RPG. Yo, what is this? Okay. Can I sell shit here? Wait. Oh my... Is this... Is all of this a... Wow, wow, wow. Oh my god, is all of this... Is this the world map? Oh my god. Alright, this is amazing. I am... Oh, there's Numeria. I get it. I know that from D&D. Holy shit. I'm gonna enjoy this game. Alright, we need to get rid of some things. What is this? Braces of armor +1. Well, I know who needs that. Wait. Did I not... I don't think that did anything. Huh. That's confusing. Yeah, this should be increasing AC, right? I mean, it's braces of armor. Give me a second. Most bonuses and armor does not stack with armor bonus from different sources, such as bonuses from wearing armor or from... Oh! Oh, okay, okay. So technically no one can use that. Gotcha. Alright, we need to get rid of some shit here. We will not need another tower shield, I'm pretty sure. Actually, let's get rid of stuff that's like... Yeah, let's get rid of stuff that's not like super... worth money. Can I highlight like more than just one? Nope. I cannot even press enter to do this quickly, so inventory management, everyone. So many daggers. I was hoping that, you know, since we were in a city, I would be able to sell shit. But I guess that is not happening. Okay, we are almost there. We are almost in the sweet spot. There we go. Just only heavy. Okay, so this is heavy armor. That gives AC 23. 22. 18. That's pretty good. Yeah, we are gonna be doing some very important inventory management here. Okay, so 15, 17, there we go. Probably should have done this when we were, actually fighting enemies, but never said I'm smart. Valerie has so much AC, it's kind of insane. Okay, 14, 17 is so far the best. Okay, this is the best we can do actually with armor. Yeah, everyone has armor, so yeah, that's pretty good. We have sign, so this is party member, okay. So what is she using? She is using ginormous sword. It's a large bastard sword. It's a +1 bastard sword basically. Nice. That is actually kind of amazing. I love that. I'm probably gonna give her like a simple range weapon. What's her dex? Her dex is not actually terrible. Could be worse. So I'm probably just gonna give her like a basic bow. Oh, I not? Okay, I cannot move that. Okay. Okay, here we have a range weapon. You will also need a range weapon. Oh wait, she has a really high strength. Composite bow would be actually much better for her. Yeah, like if we compare these... Yeah, there's like no difference. So composite bow, basically composite bow is more for like strength oriented characters. You never know when you're gonna need everyone to be able to shoot. Speaking of being able to shoot, what should we give you? She has actually okay strength. It doesn't really matter with her. So I'm just probably gonna give her just a normal short bow, so that she has like an option for range combat. Okay. Let's go on a journey, everyone. Oh, cock. There is someone on the road. No. We fight now. Let's see how quickly am I gonna die here.
We will be victorious.
What are these? Philistine. What are you? What are you, demon? Alright. Alright, so...
Onwards!
Attack.
Tear
Attack.
A calculated risk.
Start open firing.
This is where I step in.
Okay, okay, you just
Stay behind
fight.
me.
We
Serves
shoot.
you right.
Oh my Jesus, Mary! Oh, you damage. Okay. Okay.
What you want?
I tire.
Why is everyone tired all the time?
They go down!
I know what to do. This will hurt.
Okay, so we can actually now decide what the... Wolf or hyena like marsupial carnivores, feral and untamable. Okay. Okay, time to drop more shit, I guess. Okay, we are probably not gonna need another tower shield, let's be honest. If we need it, we can just sell, you know, we can just buy one. Great axe. Ooh. Nice. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of all of these like bows and shit. Anything that sells under a certain amount, I'm just gonna get rid of. Anything under 10, I'm just throwing away at this point. That is not under 10. Oh, these are under 10. Yeah, drop them. Drop that. Okay, I think this is like the best I can do. So the problem is I quite literally cannot carry everything. Even though now I have a couple like more strength oriented characters, I just straight up cannot carry anything.
Follow my lead.
Okay, so this is just an encounter, so I don't presume there's gonna be anything in here. Actually, this is a pretty big map. For just a random encounter. Yeah, I don't think there's anything here, so yeah, let's just go. Yep, let's just leave. I cannot wait to actually talk to my characters and like learn more about them.
I tire.
I'm hungry. When we stop?
After a complete rest, fatigue characters are no longer fatigued. Would you like to begin resting? Yes. Ooh, okay, this is actually much more complicated than I expected. Yo, this game has like a proper campaign management! Alright. Camp camouflage. Special roles. Oh my god, this is amazing! Oh my god. Okay, so she's good at like hunting. Oh, she would actually be really good for camping. Okay, so get rid of everyone. Let's figure this shit out. Okay, Valerie is kinda not useful at anything. Oh, okay, my character is really good at watching. Okay, you need to cook. Valerie is absolutely terrible. Valerie is like hilariously terrible at like almost anything, so... Okay. And you just like maintain armor. So, what is this? Gains possible circumstance AC in the first battle within 12 hours. Okay, so this is what we are gonna be going with. I'm happy our bard here is actually good with cooking. Okay. The hunting is required for a rest. Will take 2 hours. Will not rest. Minimum rest time is 9 hours. I don't know what you mean by this. I'm confused. What do you want to do, game? What I don't understand this UI. I really do not understand this UI. Okay. Okay, oh, okay, now I get it. Now I gotcha. Okay, let's do this. Maintain armor. Yep, there we go. Let's rest.
I'm looking at our gang, and I'm wondering, how the hell are we still alive yet? Everyone's so smart, it makes me sick. Writing smart books. Fancy prayers to the gods. I only punch first and then sort it out. I guess that's why we're still alive.
This is amazing. Okay, so your characters actually communicated with each other. I love this game. Oh, so we have maintain armor and we have a heart to meal. Heart to meal plus 1 bonus to on. Wow. Traveling. Let's go. There's the trading post. A little too late. Needed that earlier. Yeah, let's enter. Save your souls, fools. Wait, what? What's going on? Oh, there's bandits. In the name of the Stag Lord, O lawful authority of the stolen lands, we demand this week's tax and some beer. And where's that pretty wife of yours, Oleg? She should share with us dinner. Quiet down, dimwit Oleg. We're just here for the Stag Lord's tax. Hand over the money and we will be on our way. Okay. You want to drink some of my blood too? I'm sick of you. You all locusts. You think you control everything around here? Just because you put up the painted rag of yours? You come here, squeeze us dry and come again? Oleg, a large man with a rough face, stops talking when he notices you. Ah, you must be guests from Resto. Yep. Okay. Yep, I'm not interested in bloodshed, but I won't let you rob this man. Be on your way, and I will let you go in peace. Cressel. The woman smiles coldly. Alright, we will leave, but what makes you think we won't just return with greater numbers? Why would we leave when we've got easy pickings from Resto before us? We'll rip... Okay, they just wanna die.
Our victory is certain!
You deserved it.
Let us strike as one! Let's try this way.
Nice. Ooh! Holy shit, Lindsay, did you just crit? Give me a second. Yeah, she just critted. Nice, Lindsay. God damn it, good work. Ooh, got shot in the back. Well, that was an easy victory. Much easier than, you know, fights before, actually, now that I think about it. Well, Oleg... Oh, wait, we have level ups. Okay, time to do the most exciting part of D&D. Oh, you know, Pathfinder in this case, leveling. Here we get Uncanny Dodge, improve... Okay, so what is this? Okay, so we are gonna be leveling as Barbarian, obviously. Okay, at level 2 she gets Rage Power. As a Barbarian gains level, she learns to use her Rage in new ways. Gains a Rage Power. Okay, next. She cannot be called flat-footed, nor does she lose her dexterity bonus to AC. Okay, okay. So we cannot do anything here, sadly. Skills. Persuasion is not gonna be very useful for her, so... Nature Lore, definitely want to increase that. Mobility, yep. Athletics, yep. You know what, yeah, I'm gonna increase Persuasion, because she can use it to taunt enemies, so, you know, might as well do that as well. Okay, abilities. Animal Fury. Swift Foot. Guarded Stance. Lethal Stance. Melee attack rolls and thrown weapons. One stance rage power active at a time. Okay. Animal Fury. She can literally... Okay. She learns how to bite people. Reckless Stance. Okay, Swift Foot. Yo. Okay, I'm gonna take Lethal Stance. That seems really useful. I don't know if I'm making a mistake here, but that seems just really damn useful. Okay, so yeah. Oh, she has 2 lethal. Oh. Wait a minute. She already has that. I'm confused. Why does she have 2 on her character sheet? Okay, so if I pick, let's say, Swift Foot. Huh. And now Lethal Stance? I'm confused. Why does she have 2? You know what? If she gets 2, I am okay with that, I guess. I'm confused.
I'm listening.
Now, Valerie is gonna be interesting. Whatever she gets, I want her to have as many, like, defensive things as possible. So obviously she's gonna level up as a fighter, obviously. We will have athletics, knowledge of the world, and knowledge of religion. Or not. I mean, that seems like something that would be very useful to her. Like it's more knowledge of the world. Alright, here we go. A weapon focus seems really useful. Armor focus. I don't think I'm gonna be doing power attack with her. Shield focus might be very useful. I'm probably just gonna do weapon focus. Weapon focus, bastard sword. Actually, what weapon does she have? Give me a second, what weapon do you have? She's currently using... yeah, bastard sword, so yeah. So, fighter... That. Weapon focus, bastard sword. So now she has basically, she's better with bastard swords. That's what I'm gonna be building her for. Bastard swords are amazing for, like, you know, in a 3.5, so I presume in Pathfinder they're gonna be about as good, hopefully. Okay, now me.
Ready for anything.
So we are definitely gonna level up as a rogue. Athletics, mobility, trickery, stealth. Stealth has not been very useful lately. And... Probably not gonna increase athletics, but I will do perception and persuasion. Yep, there we go. So what can we get now? A weapon focus would be very useful. Fast stealth. Okay. Kenny Observer. Combat trick. Yep. Alright, time to make a choice here. What kind of weapon are we gonna be going for? I'm thinking about rapier. I might go with rapier. We don't have a rapier right now, but I'm planning to get one as soon as possible. Punching dagger? What is this? Fucking sickle. Star knife. Ooh. Touch. Warhammer. I am probably not gonna be complicating this. I'm just gonna pick rapier. Please, game. Tell me rapiers are a thing in this. Yo, that you did actually spawn rapiers. I could just do longswords as well. But rapiers, they're so much more fun. Yeah, let's go with rapier. Okay, and now with our bard here. Oh, sorry, bard. I'm not gonna be multiclassing. I am not good enough to know how to multiclass in this. Okay. Okay, so definitely we need someone with Arcana. Magic device. Persuasion would be very useful with her, yes. Because she is a bard. Let's have some mobility with her. Gonna go, mate. Wish you have fun there. Okay, JBC, man. Hopefully I will catch your stream at some point, mate. Alright. And with her... Definitely weapon focus, and we're gonna focus her on... Gore? What? I'm probably gonna focus her on like a sword. I'm thinking whether like normal sword or like long sword. Probably short, yep. Okay, so we have to pick a spell. Grease seems useful. Cure light wounds seems very useful. Oh, we already have that. Unbreakable heart, touch of gracelessness. Sleep seems very useful. Yep. We pick speed. We pick sleep. There we go.
No mistakes.
Alright, so, mister, hello. Take that, you scoundrels! But now, the girl got away. A plague on her. She's certain to complain to the Stag Lord. They came before to collect taxes, but this time they will come to punish treason. Now, what are we to do? If only I could send Svetlana somewhere safe and show those rats what's that. He notices a fair-haired woman approach. Duff, why are you here? I told you to stay hidden. It's all over, I saw it. I just needed to be sure you were alright. The woman looks at her husband tenderly, if with a hint of sorrow. Oleg mumbles something as he looks away, embarrassed. My name is Svetlana. I'm sorry your arrival to our trading post turned out so unwelcoming. Yeah, I saw someone run out of trading post. Do you know who it was? It must have been Boken. He sells potions. He lives out in the forest like a hermit, but he comes back here every day. He knows every tree and bush in the area and how they can help you. The Stag Lord's gang wants him to work for them. He lacks the courage to fight those bandits, but he won't just walk away from us. He has a good heart, even if he grumbles a lot, especially recently. Okay. Okay, tell me about yourself. Surely there are more important things to discuss. Well, alright. We're just honest people who came here from Resto. We fixed up an old fort to the house travelers and give merchants a place to trade with the locals. We also deal with the occasional huntsman in the area. What does any of this matter? When those bandits come back, they will either drain us dry or just kill us. Okay. Okay, I want to see your goods. Don't know what good trading will serve if those bloodsuckers come back and take everything. But alright, have a look. Alright, time to sell some shit. Yeah, we will definitely protect the trading post. Don't you worry, non-game. Oh, there's a short sword. I actually need that for a friend over there. Oh, we have a lot of short swords. Okay, I will keep that. That seems useful still. Okay, so we are just gonna sell some shit here. A cooking ingredient. Let's keep these. Camping supplies. Yep. So that. Okay, so I can just double click. Yeah, don't mind me, just selling some shit here. That is still gonna be useful, I believe it will. Okay. And with that, we are gonna be selling that. Hopefully he has infinite money. Okay, so what do you have? Do you have a rapier? There's so many weapons here, holy crap. Rapier. Even magical stuff, holy shit. I think I missed a rapier. Oh, have I picked wrong? I think I just picked a rapier and they are not selling them. Or maybe I'm just very badly missing these. Oh, there we go. Found it. Okay, we're gonna give them some money for the rapier, sadly. Okay, that seems to be a deal. Yes. Boom. Alright, so we can actually switch from this blade here to a proper rapier. And you can switch from this to a blade. I will keep that masterwork stuff. Like, I'm probably gonna be keeping masterwork stuff. Alchemist fire, that's gonna be useful. Acid flask, yep. Bark skin potion. You never know when you are gonna need to throw a grenade in, you know, in D&D. Yeah, they are basically grenades. They might as well be. They might as well be grenades, basically. Okay. I'm worried that she will waste these.
Time's not waiting.
Alright. Save the game. Okay, goods. So I'm gonna sell this short sword. There's no point to having it. So, what else do you sell? They do sell some camping supplies, and they are really cheap actually. Ooh, bag of oh, oh, that's a little expensive, just a smidge. We'll buy a couple camping supplies. There we go. Okay, so there's a ring of protection here. Also, these weapons are really expensive, though. Damn. But yeah, let's do these. Okay, so we have some camping supplies. We have some food. Generally, I'm okay with this right now. All right. Save the game again. Where's household and hunting tools? This rubbish seems unlikely to be helpful in a battle.
All according to plan.
Potatoes. Yoink! I just completely yoink those potatoes.
I know the way.
The maze. Okay, some disgusting slush in the pot. Succeeded at lore. Ooh, this seems to be tar. Ooh, spill the tar in your trading post to help slow down the bandits. Yes. Okay, that will help. That will be very useful, hopefully.
I'll go ahead.
No, it has been renovated and cleaned. It even has a new roof. Oh my god, it has a new roof. I'm just going around trying to figure out a way how to make this defense a little easier on us. Alright, let's talk to people here.
Focus on the goal.
A frail, disheveled old man wearing a stained and tattered robe gives you a gloomy look. I'm Boken, local herbalist. What brings you here? Tell me about yourself. What's there to tell? I'm an herbalist, make potions and sell them. Gather herbs, roots, berries. I live in that forest, live off the land. Since leaving Restov for these parts, I ended up a merchant here at Oleg and Svetlana's post. They let me in out of kindness. Help me with things. They bring me water or firewood when it's cold, and the occasional barrel of honey. They're good people. We need to help these people. Yeah, we could use your help fighting the bandits. Where's this coming from? You want an old man like me to fight? Here, take this potion. Consider that my help in your fight. Yep, these bandits here bother you as much as Svetlana and Oleg, maybe more. Help us get rid of them for good. Ooh, didn't work. I'd rather sit in the bushes and watch you and Oleg beat the daylights out of the thugs. Okay, we will talk later. Okay, so we were given some potions. Yeah, it seems like we were given some potions. That's pretty good. So we sell those. So, let's get to the point. You say the bandits are going to attack again. Who are they and when will they try to attack? Who are they? They're the Stag Lord's gang, that's who. These lands teem with bandits, like bedbugs in Beggar's Hut. And you just tie them up. They have a camp not far from here. I expect they will return in full force in half a day, maybe less. The Stag Lord won't take an insult like this lightly. And his henchmen... are more like demons than men. Okay, okay. Yeah, tell me as much. Okay, give us information basically. What do they want? Those bloodsuckers think they own this land. They come, take what they want, and steal the better part of our money every month as a toll for their leader. They even broke our gate, so we couldn't... Okay, okay. So, yeah, they are collecting taxes, why? For the Stag Lord and his cronies, of course. The Stag Lord fancies himself a king in these parts. He may have antlers for a crown, but all the troublemakers around here are happy to follow his orders as long as they're paid. So they charge an arm and a leg as taxes. They call executions punishment for treason, even though those who never swore allegiance to the Stag Lord. They're killed fast, and if not, okay. So basically, these people are assholes. I don't need to be protected from the dark talk. I'm not some blind kitten, you know. I've seen what they do to people. Most of the gang is made up of simple bandits, but there are few monsters among the leadership, especially those close to the Stag Lord. Orcs and Dolmen from Nizrok come to mind. They like to make a show of their tortures and executions. My husband and I, we saw the bodies. Okay. Yep, you have nothing to fear. I will help you deal with the attack. Well, I appreciate your good intentions. I may not have the best manners, but Oleg Levitin is the last name you will hear accused of being ungrateful. If we manage to defend this post, I will reward you proper. We have to hide Svetlana. Please don't argue, Delph. Now, we also need to decide on a plan. Go ahead and look around. There will be some tools that can be used for the battle. There are some pretty solid traps around. Some tar and a box of alchemist fire, looks like. Ooh! You can put it by the gate, light it off with a burning arrow when those bandits are nearby. Yeah, that seems like a clever thing. But that could set the post on fire. Oh, maybe if we covered the walls with something to protect them. Or, alright, yes, I think it could work. I will even shoot an arrow myself. Okay. And we will have a look-see around. Alright. Okay, let's use these traps to help catch the bandits. Oh my god. Oh my god, what are we doing here? We are turning this into a proper fortress. I love it.
Follow my lead.
If these guys attempt to go through the main gate, they're gonna be getting some seriously bad time. Okay, we have this. Empty tar pot. Okay, so he will shoot a fire arrow at that tar. So they will walk into traps. They will be on fire. This is amazing.
I know the way.
Inches deformed and it seems someone didn't want this gate to close. Huh. I wonder if there's anything else I could do here.
All according to plan.
I will attempt to talk to Svetlana here, and maybe I will be able to get her to, you know, not be silly. Okay, let's get back to the attack. Okay, we'll talk later. It's okay, we can solve this. I wonder if there's like something outside that I could check out, and maybe there's gonna be like animals I could lure in or something.
I'll go ahead.
Maybe I'm overthinking this. I think this is probably the best I can do. Okay. This is it. It's now or never. Okay. I'm prepared for the attack. Get in your positions and wait. Fear not, I will stand between you and this scum. You're under my protection. Amiri flexes her shoulders. Finally a fight. Was bored with all that talking. Well, these aren't the heroics I was hoping to write about, but I guess even the greatest heroes had to start somewhere. Oh, come on, Lindsay! I say you know the Israeli code. Well, of course not, they're just bandits. What could they possibly do? Beg you, be careful, and please don't let Oleg do anything too risky. Svetlana, go hide inside. We're going to meet our guests. We are so ready for these fuckers. Oh, that was amazing.
This should do it.
Any last wishes?
Yes! Oh, I love how this is working out.
Bring it! Do not falter!
A calculated risk.
This is where I step in.
Onwards!
Fight, fight, fight. Guys,
This will hurt.
keep shooting, keep shooting. Ooh, nice crit there.
Let's try this way.
That wasn't even difficult. We absolutely melted them. Whew, okay.
Done with
I am
waiting.
yours to command.
Says it wasn't even
Anything is
difficult.
possible.
Then breathes a sigh of
Ready for
coldness.
anything.
Yep, and a lot of shit we can sell. A cloak. A cloak that we need to identify. Ah, it's okay. We are over encumbered for like a moment.
Well,
So, take from him.
No mistakes.
So, Oleg. Oleg is breathing heavily, but he shakes his fist in the air menacingly. You rats got what you deserved. Now they will know better than to treat honest people like cattle. We should call Boken out before he freezes in those bushes. Now, my milady, head on up to the guest room on the second floor. You deserve some rest after such a battle. I need to clean things up. Yep, yeah, you kinda do, mate. And this is for your efforts. Now, don't offend me by trying to turn it down, just take it. An honest fight deserves an honest reward. If that were more common practice in this world, I think life would be so much better.
Time's not waiting.
Alright, so I'm gonna drop some shit here. Mostly these armors. Because I do not want my group to be overloaded. Because it's very easy to be overloaded. I like the idea of the shared stash though. That's really amazing. So we have a cloak of resistance +1. Yes! Okay, so my saving throws. Yep. Yep. Actually, I am gonna give that to someone else. I'm gonna give it to someone who needs it much more, because, you know, if they die, we all die. Like Valerie! Yo, Valerie! Congratulations, your saving throws are even better now. Alright, everyone. That was fun. Just Svetlana.
Focus on the goal.
I'm enjoying this game. It's... You know, so far there's no like big, like looming story over our head like in, you know, Baldur's Gate 2, but I like it. It kind of reminds me of Icewind Dale in many ways. Ah, yes. Cheers. She doesn't mind. She doesn't mind me taking these. But it's over. We'll talk tomorrow once it's finished working. Okay. Let's just go upstairs then. Can I have this cat as a pet? Can I have a cat pet? Aww. Okay, Svetlana? Oh, why did I cannot get her name out of my head. It's because I actually know people in real life with that name. Potion Vanish. Oh, that's a basic invisibility potion, okay.
I can't!
Then unlock it. Already failed. Oh no.
I wrote it like I saw it. Applause, please.
Wow. A bard has managed to unlock something that a rogue has failed at. I am so disappointed in you. Your golden statuette. Period. Golden trinket. Some goodies.
I know what to
I am
do.
so disappointed in you. What did she roll? Oh, the game doesn't tell me? Oh, okay, it does, it does. Roll 2 plus... Oh, she only rolled 2. She was 1 away from critically failing too. Ah! What did she roll? Oh my god, and she was 1 from nat 20. So Lindsay basically almost nat 20, while Trofa almost nat 1. Nice. Ah, life. Anyway, let's go to bed. You wake up from a nasty dream that tortured you almost all night long. In it, you saw a wall of unnaturally thick fog that surrounded you, slowly moving closer and closer. A quick look out of the window, and you find out that the fog was not a figment of your imagination, not a dream. And then... Oh no, is this place gonna get are we gonna get attacked?
Hear me. Please hear me. Can you hear me? Please.
A half-transparent outline of a beautiful nymph appears before you. Even in this ghostly form, it's clear that she is exhausted. Her shoulders are slouched, and her large blue eyes burn within her pale face. Her voice is barely more than a whisper as she reaches towards you. Okay. Remember when I said that the game, you know, doesn't seem to have like a big overarching story like Baldur's Gate, for instance? Maybe we are about to get some. It seems that only you can see or hear this nymph. Who are you?
Who am I? Just a tear shed by the land itself. The bitter sigh of nature. I am a nymph, the guardian of this area. The defeated guardian. Call me the guardian of the bloom, if you wish.
Okay. It's weird that we can even see her, considering... So she's basically Sylvan, if I understand correctly, or she's a nymph. I thought only like very like emotionally acute individuals can see Sylvans if they do. Oh, she's probably choosing to be seen, so that's okay. Well, I'm glad my adventure begins with such a beautiful sight. Yeah, that seems about right what she would say.
Beauty is so tender. It can so easily be crushed under the blows of cruel fate. But you can save it from being undone.
Okay, so what do you want from me?
Aid, salvation. We have a common enemy, and long have I searched for someone who can defeat him. The one you call the Stag Lord. As a storm strikes ruthlessly with gusts and lightning, the Stag Lord wreaks havoc with the swords of his servants. And not just in the world of people. The land also suffers from the evil he brings. My forests and my flowers suffocate in this fog. Soon, even I will vanish, as the last ray of light fades at dusk.
I wonder if I would have different like conversation options here if I was playing a druid. Okay, so the Stag Lord is responsible for the fog.
Yes, it hides his fortress as well as his dark deeds. But while responsible, he did not create this affliction. It is the work of a powerful druid who has betrayed even himself.
Oh.
I know not why the powers did not leave this renegade, but even I was unable to defeat him.
Okay, so this very obviously powerful being cannot defeat this druid. What am I supposed to do about him? How can I help?
This fog, it enshrouds, entangles, suffocates. If only I could learn how it was created. But my powers wane. I have barely the strength to call out to you. All I know for certain is that somewhere in this forest lies an old house, and it echoes with the remnants of a strange power. The Stag Lord and his druid were there. The fog hides this place from me, but I can point you to the bandits' camp near the Thornford. Make them tell you where this place is. Go there and listen to the echo, catch the whispers, search for anything that can tell you how the fog was created. Once the fog clears, nature will breathe again, and you will be able to easily find your way to the fortress of our mutual enemy.
Okay. Okay, I understand. Farewell.
I don't believe in fate, stranger. But our meeting seems more than a coincidence.
The name's whisper fades as she disappears. Interesting. Interesting. Well, we know where to go now. There are no threats in this location. It is a sort of headquarters where you can prepare your party for a new expedition. Such your companions do not follow you around and will go to their own business. You can speak with them freely. Get to know them, but oh my god, that's exactly what I was talking about. I wanted to talk to my companions, learn about them and shit. You meet a new companion, but don't want to include them in your party right away. The company will travel to this location on their own. Well then. Yes,
In
Lindsay.
due time.
Noriel 8 Eyes. What a name. Alright, time to trade. Good day, I hope you're feeling alright after that battle. I can thank you enough for what you've done. I definitely don't want to waste your time, but if you have a moment, I have a request. So, what do you want? Svetlana lowers her head. This is a very personal request, and maybe not important enough for your time. I will completely understand if you say no, but the first time the Stag Lord's ducks came here demanding money, they also took my wedding ring. Just tore it off my hand. It's just a trinket really, but it meant so much to me. I remember every moment of the day Oleg came to me, that ring in hand, to say if I marry him. I was standing in a fancy dress on the stairs of my father's home, fearing that I misheard something, or that I'd say something stupid and everyone around would laugh. Svetlana interrupts herself, shaking her head gently. If you happen to find my ring among the bandits' possessions, please bring it back to me. It's easy to recognize. My name is engraved on inside of the band. Svetlana drops her eyes, lowering her voice. There is one more thing. Among the bandits, there's a dark-haired woman who wields dual axes. She's not bad in a fight. In fact, she can be extremely dangerous and cruel. But please, I beg you, show her mercy if you have the chance. Oh. Yeah, I will help. She nods. I'm so grateful for your help. So yeah, tell me about yourself. How did you and your husband find the courage to establish a trading post in the Stolen Lands? It was Oleg's idea, though I supported him in it. We didn't realize how dangerous it was here, of course. In Resto, everyone respects the sword lords, and everyone's accustomed to relying on them. Even the mention of someone like Lady Jamandi could be enough to fend off street thugs or some other trouble. It could even make work in some places here, but not with the Stag Lord's men. So tell me about the Stag Lord. He's not just some average bandit. If no one puts a stop to him, he will turn the Stolen Lands into his personal kingdom, a kingdom of fear and oppression. Yeah, I like adventures, but I definitely prefer the ones that involve stopping villains and helping people. That sounds like totally like what my character would say. What are the other ones? That is very logical right there. Inspire fear, cover from it. Yeah, let's do chaotic good stuff. I can't thank you enough for the hope you've given me, but please be careful. The Stag Lord is extremely dangerous. I have to go, farewell. Okay. Yeah, we can do that. Yo, Lindsay. A halfling girl with tousled hair, wearing a dusty traveler's outfit, sits chewing the tip of her quill. Just a moment, how should I put this? Oh, I know. She scribbles something quickly in a notebook, scrawled with verse, raises her eyes, and gives you a bright smile. Oh, hi. Okay, let's learn more about Lindsay here. Tell me about yourself. What do you want to know? Where are you from? I'm from all over. I was actually born in Gald, in such a tiny village that it's not even on the maps. If it weren't for my teacher, I'd still be living there, milking goats, weeding turnips, smiling homebrew, having babies, and using books only for kindling. I absolutely love Lindsay. Lindsay, I'm so happy to have you in my party. So who was your teacher? He's a true saint. He was once an important person in the capital, at the Church of Shelin. But he got in trouble with the authorities and went on a self-imposed exile to the tiniest, most god-forsaken priestless village he could find, the one where I was born. He wanted to open a school, but the villagers wouldn't let him. You can heal us all you like, but no putting any ideas into our children's heads. It will only distract them from their work. But he did teach me on the sly. He taught me how to read, how to write, and he gave me books, poems, legends. He was the one who told me about the Archknights of Avestan. And when I told him I was going on a journey, he gave me a red magic ring so that Shelin would protect me from harm. I wonder if she actually has that. I haven't seen him since I ran away from home. I hope he's alright. Ask Shelin every day to grant him a long life. And new students. So, Archknights of Avestan, who are they? Oh, you haven't heard of them? How can you be a heroine without knowing one of the most epic stories in the history of stories? No, I won't spoil anything. You should just read about them yourself. Every single chapter. The adventures are what gave me the idea of going on a heroic quest and writing about it to begin with. And now, look at me. Here I am, on a heroic quest. So, how did you become a bard? When I realized there was nothing for me at home besides more radish patches, I decided to run away. A traveling book peddler, Tessie the Quill, happened up across our village. Well, I stuck to her like a burr, and wouldn't let go until she agreed to take me as an apprentice. Together we traveled everywhere, to Brevoy, and Taldor, and even Ustalov. And then I found out about the Academy of Grand Arts in Pitax. And I thought, well, I love reading stories, so I can surely learn how to write them too. I enrolled on my first try, and they even gave me scholarship. Then they expelled me, but that's okay. They've already taught me all the important stuff. But now, With Shellen's help, I can manage on my own. Okay, why did she get kicked out? Okay, do you worship Shellen? Yes! Not often to other gods, but she's the most important of them all. All the other gods guard the world as it is, but only the eternal Rose, the goddess of beauty, calls us to the world as it should be. Okay, whoa, what is this? Eternal Rose, the eternal maiden and incorruptible, is the goddess of art. Oh, that makes complete sense that she would be a follower of someone who is of like music, art and such. Okay, that makes complete sense. I like it. So why are your clothes so messy? Lindsay waves her hand carelessly. Forget it. I can waste money on the looks. I'd rather buy books instead. In 100 years, when people are reading my works, they aren't going to ask whether the author had holes in her sleeves. I love Lindsay. Lindsay is my favorite character. From the moment she spoke, she was my favorite character, and she still is, 3 hours in. So yeah. So you come from Pitax, right? Tell me about it. Oh, I love Pitax. Even though they kicked me out, a joyful place. So what's the life there? Actually, Pitax has always been one huge nest of thieves. Bandits, river pirates, smugglers, fences, card sharps. It's always been home for the likes of them. But that was before Aravetti became a king. With him, a whole different life began there. Aravetti always wanted to make history, but not as another bandit with a crown. Though, that's exactly what he is. He wanted to be glorified through the centuries as a great patron of the arts, so he built the Academy of Grand Arts and spent lots of gold to assemble the best artists, poets and musicians. Of course, the very best ones refused to go, but he got what he wanted in a way. If Pitax was once just a booze barn for thieves, now it's a cabaret. Okay, what do you know about this king? He won his crown in a game of cards, which says as much about Pitax as it does about him. He's fiendishly clever. Some cheats I know told me that from the moment he appeared, he started pulling off such schemes that the old city masters just scratched their heads. With him in charge, gold flooded into Pitax. And also, he's incredibly unimaginably fantastically decadent and conceit. Oh no. Getting drunk with whores at a pub, that's not Lord Aravetti style. Oh no, he aims higher. Dressing up like a male Calistria with a golden codpiece and holding a 3-week orgy with dancing on the rooftops, parades, public executions, and a contest for the best ode to the great unrivaled king. That's more like it. What the fuck am I reading? He also likes singing, and he orders his guards to make the citizens gather for his shows. May Shellen have mercy on his listeners. So tell me about the academy you studied at. You know, jokes aside, I'm thankful to Aravetti for building it, but he has no taste at all, whatsoever. He likes his arts loud, bright, grandiose, and most importantly, glorifying his royal highness. He kicked me out of, he kicked out the best charcoal artist because he didn't wish to spend money on grey scribbles. He sacked a masterful flute player from Tianxia for playing too quietly, and instead ordered them to open a kettle-drummed class. He even ordered the academy to expel me, and for what? An innocent limerick. Look, okay, this is weird. I kind of love this guy, but also kind of definitely hate him. Would you like to go back to the academy and finish your studies? I'd like to return, but on one condition: if they threw out 3/4 of the professors who teach there now, and return all the ones they banished. If you ask me, I'm proud to have been expelled. If my art was to Aravetti's liking, then I would have reason to be ashamed. Oof. As long as mediocre lickspittles sit at the academy and those with real talent beg on the streets of Pitax, I will not cross the threshold of that place. See, this is a big problem with art. It's funny, I'm playing a game right now, but so many fucking games are so fucking utterly terrible, and they are getting so much, like, advertisement. People are buying them in millions. You know, it hurts. I understand Lindsay here. The true art, you know, like this game so far seems like you know, one of the better ones. Okay. So tell me about the book you're writing. What is there to tell? You've seen some of the rough drafts already, haven't you? It's a book about you and your adventures. I am writing the whole truth, just as it happened. Well, the whole artistic truth, you know, no glory, no story. So why are you writing? What's the point? When I was at the academy, Eobald the Insightful began his literature chorus with a question, what is a person? And he answered, a person is a storytelling animal. Our world does not consist of things. All these woods, seas, and cities, it consists of stories about those things. The stories we tell to ourselves and to each other. Just think about it. Centuries will pass, and there will be no me and no you. All your subjects will be long gone, but you and I will live on the people's memories and influence their deeds thanks to this very book. Wow. Okay, we are talking about like basically like like the actual effective immortality. I mean, makes sense. I don't want to say that. That's mean. Inconsistency. So, what kind of character am I? Truth be told, I was a little afraid of meeting a real hero. In books, they're all protectors of the weak and poor, but what about in real life? But you eased all of my fears with 2 shakes of a tail. You're a true heroine, just like in the legends. My new fear is that in 100 years, my readers will say that people like you never existed. But I'm writing the truth. Yeah, like a force of nature, wild and unpredictable. You're full of surprises. I doubt I could make up a protagonist like you, even if I tried very hard. See, it's funny because, you know, this is a story, basically. So how do you feel about me reading your work in progress? Well, these are only drafts, but of course you're welcome to read them. Just keep in mind that even if you don't like what I write about, I won't change a single letter. So don't even ask. Of course, it's a book about you, but it's my book, understood? The small writer's eyes glow rebelliously. Why are you so good? Write whatever you wish. I doubt you would defame me or, for that matter, overpraise. Yeah. That seems... Yeah, that seems about right. What are the other choices? Write whatever you wish, it's your right, but I shall decide if your book is allowed on my lands. Yo, that's horrible. This is so topical right now, with everything that's been happening in modern day. Shall be remembered for my deeds, not for my book. Well, that's stupid. That's just straight up stupid. No interest in censorship. Any stories about me are welcome as long as they are interesting. That's also really clever. I like chaotic good and chaotic neutral options here. I don't have a say in how... Okay, that's bad. Of course, you can write whatever you want, but you know what happens to writers who displease their rules. Oh, that's also very true. Chaotic good. That seems about what my character would say. Thank you for your trust. I will not set out to please you, of course, but I still hope that you'd like my book as much as my other readers. Okay, let's ask her something else. Okay, so we are gonna be talking about the rest of her next time. So don't leave without me. Of course, I could just write whatever you tell me, but if I wanted to stay cooped up in a dusty room, I'd still be sleeping through the lectures at the academy. I like her. She's really fun. Hey, Keen, man! You just missed talking to the best character in the game. So far. Okay, so... Norio 8 Eyes. What is this name? The elf looks straight at you, through the tangled hair falling over her face. Hey, you're an adventurer, right? Seeking for your fortune in the stolen lands? You aren't the only one of your kind here. Take my advice. Keep your eyes open and watch your back. Sometimes the ones who call themselves your friends are more dangerous than your enemies. Judging by the elf's voice, it's obvious that she started the day with a jug of wine. How's the game? Amazing. So, who are you? Anorio 8 Eyes. Once upon a time, I was famous throughout Absalom. Anorio 8 Eyes of the Reckless Six. Well, glory passes quickly. A few miserable decades later, and no one recognizes you on the street anymore. What a shame. Pathfinder? A famous Pathfinder here in the middle of nowhere. Wait, what? Are you name dropping, game? So, yeah, would you like to join me? No, I got enough things to do already. You manage on your own. No! You seem like a ranger. We need more range options. Okay, we will talk to her next time. Let's go outside. There's Boken. There's Oleg. Where's the rest of my companions, though? Oh my god, she's yet again screaming! Oh my god. Amiri, can you calm down, please? We're gonna talk? Amiri utters a weary sigh. Alright, spill it, I'm listening. We're just talking, you don't like it? Amiri shrugs several times, perhaps flexing her muscles. Or maybe just filling the silence. Don't know, she admits at last. Depends what we were gonna talk about. If it's about monsters or swords or scars, I approve, that's good. She's the most barbarian I've ever seen in any D&D game. Oh, Pathfinder game. I bet she likes gardening. She's actually good with hunting, would you believe it? And if you're gonna ask questions, then, like, why and what for and how, screw this! Amiri looks you over slowly, head to toe. Or you got even harder ones? Tell me about yourself. This simple question seems to puzzle Amiri. She scratches her head, then starts counting on her fingers. First, I'm a barbarian. I'm strong. I grew up in the realm of the Mammoth Lands. I left my tribe, the Six Bears. Amiri looks thoughtful at her 4 bent fingers and shrugs. And I like fights. She concludes bending. Oh, Amiri! Good god, she is definitely the most barbarian. Yeah, I love her. She's amazing. So, what is it like to be a barbarian in the Six Bears tribe? Huh, our people are big and strong. We can cut a monster in half with one swing. We can walk 3 days and nights with no rest. We can eat a whole fried auroch, whatever that thing is. I guess you had a lot of training to become as strong as you are. Training? No one freaking trained me. The boys at the Six Bears got the training. All I could do was watch. Amiri's eyes gleam with anger. And you know what? They were still crap even after all that training because I kicked their butts hard. Animals, bandits, monsters, all thought that they were stronger than me. Idiots! Amiri spits on the ground. Because if you start a fight, you think you can win. You think you're stronger than your enemy. Amiri raises her chin proudly. I defeated them all. See all the scars on my face? Aurochs are giant oxen. Wait, no, I am not okay with this. So what does the realm of Mammoth Lords look like? Huge and freezing, no place for weaklings. Amiri narrows her eyes as if evaluating your ability to survive her homeland. Tribes hunt aurochs herds to survive. Aurochs are fast, so try follow herd for days. Just do not die of hunger. If you are weak, you stay behind and die in the snow. Tribe cannot stop. Also, there are giants and mammoths. Sometimes demons come too. And the mastodons. And the saber-toothed tigers. Amiri grins. You would survive, I think. For a few days. Ha! I feel like she'd be a gentle, caring lover. I presume so. But see, the problem is you would probably have to beat her up for her to like accept you as a husband. So why did you leave your tribe? Emery flushes. Because they were assholes, all of them. Men were cowards and scoundrels, and the women were scared like sheep. Emery rolls her bloodshot eyes in fury. Men there think no girl can be fighter, because they are weak. They're afraid a woman can beat them. And females just not. Go sew hides, cook meat, watch the kids. That's what they always say. But I'm a warrior, damn it. I won't cook hides and watch meat. Emery is already shouting, her fist clenched tightly. I told them so. I went hunting with men. And what did I get? Still the same. You are a woman. You stay at home. Even gave me a nickname, the Soft Chieftain. Like a warrior woman was a funny joke. Damn, I even went to hunt those shit-faced frost giants. And there... Emery suddenly stops, breathing heavily, sweat beading on her forehead. After a moment, Emery waves her hand awkwardly and forces herself to grin. So I left. Covered scoundrels and sissies they were. That's why. Emery, you are my husband now. Why does this keep happening? Yeah, you're quite a good fighter. Emery jerks her head up. Quite good, huh? Compared to whom? If I was a crappy male, I'd fight better. Is that what you say? She glares at you. Her eyes narrow. Oh, you say I could be better? Like, go get some training, Emery, right? You are very good in a fight. You're an excellent warrior. I've just given you a compliment, that is all. For several more seconds, Emery continues to glare at your face with suspicion. Then, all of a sudden, she mellows. True, I fight good. That's what I do best. And we just perform a chaotic good action because we are chaotic good. Yay! I'm not gonna tell her that she's rude. Thanks for telling me. Oh my god, I could tell her to fuck off. No! Okay, so I am... Yeah, I'm probably gonna be talking to all of these characters, like, over time. Oh my god, she's so angry. Hello there, Mr. Dog. I wish I was a druid so I could talk to you. Oh. Oh my god, the chickens. Oh my god, there's like a baby chicken over there. Oh my god, there's a baby cat. Ah! Sorry. I'm a simple man. I see cute things and I melt. Rage! So, what about Valeria? Where's Valeria?
I'll go ahead.
Where did Valeria go? Look, seriously, where did Valeria go? Maybe she's at the gate? Oh yeah, there's the weird fog. I make a Blood Rager as a backup character for the Saturday game. Oh, I have like 5 backup characters made. Where's Valerie? Where did she go? Oh, she might actually be here now that I think about it. Yeah, there she is. What's there? Some gold. So Striker was basically rolling my character, and Striker rolled me a chaotic good dwarf rogue, which is amazing. I don't think I've ever rolled something like this in my life. So Valerie, what about you? I want to learn something about you. Greetings, Valerie sighs. Everything is well, I hope? I'm ready for new orders. Tell me about yourself. What exactly would you like to know? I was born to a noble family. I didn't remain long on the family estate. My father sent me to the Order of the Eternal Rose, but I left once I realized that they didn't match my principles. So, where are you from? What was your childhood like? I was born in Brevoy. but in fact I've never seen much of the country. I spent my childhood on a remote estate owned by my noble family. My father is a respectable philanthropist and a benefactor of the Church of Shellin. He's also a renowned private collector and a great admirer of art. My mother saw to my education personally. From my early years I learned good manners, how to behave at the dinner table, and the proper form of words for every occasion. I also learned the difference between true nobles and low-born upstarts, and I learned how to treat each of them properly. Oh my god. Valerie, plus... You do realize that you are talking to a freaking thief, basically, from a city. Our home was always under the protection of several paladins of Shellin. My father has donated a handsome sum to their order. One of them, a man of venerable age with grey beard, once let me touch his shining armor. I still remember the admiration I felt when I touched the cold, polished steel. Valerie smiles. Of all the memories of my childhood, that one somehow is the warmest one. So, why were you sent to the Paladin Order of the Eternal Rose? As you can imagine, from the first days I was surrounded by crowds of servants and nannies who never stopped praising my heavenly beauty. The Paladins of Shellin, who used to visit our house, echoed these praises. In the end, general consensus overwhelmed my father's better judgment. When I turned 6, I was brought to the Church of Shellin and told that this would be my new home. Don't pity me, though, I beg of you. Many who hear this story immediately assume that my parents were cruel and had no love for their child. Valerie's eyes become stern. My parents had respect for me. They taught me something that has supported me all my life. A sense of self-esteem. Yeah, that's something I like in real life. Because there is nothing to be self-esteem about me. Besides, they didn't abandon me. Once every 6 months, they would come and visit me at the Order of the Eternal Rose. We had some tea, and then had an hour to walk around the garden. When they would take their leave, as etiquette demanded. I kinda wanna give Valerie a hug, but I'm scared that she would like cut me in half. So what did they teach you at the Order? A variety of things. Some of them appealed to me, others I simply couldn't accept. I enjoyed the physical activities and swordmanship, but arts, calligraphy, painting, poetry, and so many other ways to waste one's time. Oh, Lizzie would fucking hate you, Valerie, for saying that. I can already see some conflict. So, Valerie sighs. I guess that deep in my heart, I always knew I'd never be a true paladin of Shellin. Wielding a sword always felt more natural to me than handling a paintbrush. So why did you leave? Because of my heavenly beauty, Valerie winces in contempt. According to Shellin's laws, all art is sacred, whatever form it takes. Severe punishment awaits those who dare harm a painting, sculpture, or poem, no matter how worthless the dribble might be. My looks always attracted unwanted attention from the pilgrims and acolytes at the temple. I received my first poem dedicated to me when I was 9. Wait a minute. We are stepping into some, yeah. The author was some wealthy geezer, where his lips thin in contempt. And that was only the beginning. Sculptures, pictures, poems, I was drowning in them. My admirers mobbed me, and I had to respectfully accept all of the garbage. The clerics of the temple were magnanimous, while my suitors made generous offerings to the church. But one time I just snapped. Barely suppressed anger glitters across Valerie's eyes. Some wealthy idiot has dedicated an extremely untalented poem to me, and he had the nerve to read it right to my face. Holding my sleeve, an hour was late, and I was on my way to get some rest after a boring lesson on rhymes. I lost control and tore the poem apart, right in front of him. Valerie raises her head proudly. The paladins wanted to impose some punishment upon me. I don't remember which one exactly. They wanted me to repent. Instead, I just gathered my things and left. Okay, Valerie, I fucking love you as well. At first I was like, okay, I kinda don't like her, but after this, after learning about her, good one. All of these characters so far amazing. I like their backstories. I like the, their opinions. I like the fact that, sometimes they go against each other and they also go against me. I like that. It reminds me of Original Sin again. So what did you do after you left the Order? I set out to rest off. Valerie shrugs. I wanted to get away, as far away as possible from Shelyn and the destiny everyone seemed to so ready to force upon me. Besides, the school's swordsmanship in Resto was quite a decent reputation. Honestly, I was hoping for an opportunity to learn from the famous Aldori masters. Eventually, it became clear that their technique wasn't a good fit for me. They teach to avoid impact, whereas I prefer to raise my shield. This is actually something that I can say that, like, every person definitely creates their own style of fighting. Like, I was doing a lot of, like, medieval, basically medieval fencing, for the lack of better words. I don't know I don't actually know how to describe that in English, but I was doing that when I was a kid, and there definitely is, like, a very specific style that just works for a specific person, like, for instance, I was more into axes and, shields. I was about, like, I was not about maneuvering. I was not about, like, speed. I was about tiring the opponent and then, just, like, basically beating them down with brute force. So I kind of understand Valerie here. Fuck, I love this game so far. But my abilities and skills, which I've learned at the Order of the Eternal Rose, were enough to make the Sword Lords take an interest in me. They offered me a chance to join the mercenaries who served the Sword Lords, and I accepted. I am not gonna be talking about her beauty because it is definitely a touchy subject. So yeah, let's change the subject and yeah, talk to you later. As you wish. Wow, she even bows! I like my companions. My companions are really fun. And yep, this is where we are gonna be ending the stream. This is a good game. You know what? Since I cannot really fix Neverwinter Nights 2 yet, this is gonna take up the slot that Neverwinter Nights 2 usually sits at, because this actually works. And if I ever fix Neverwinter Nights 2, because I still have it installed, I'm still trying, man. But yeah, like, I really want to continue this game, and I might as well stream my first time playing it. So yeah, it's time to do a very specific save file here. Stream 1. Yep. Yep, Pathfinder is on the menu, guys.
I know that.
I love how the potions and everything that you have on your character actually show on your character. Like, there's the rapier I have. There's the crossbow, there's the bolts. Like, everything actually is showing on your character. I like that. It's such a simple thing, and so many games do not have that. Oh my god, look at her, how angry she is. Jesus. So, I'm gonna save again. And next time we are gonna continue from this. Okay, can I leave to yeah, I can leave to the menu. Wait, what is this? Oh yeah, look at this, look at how the menu is presented. Kind of reminds me of Warcraft 3 in many ways. So yeah, this has been Fingusa, playing Pathfinder Kingmaker. Man, what a surprisingly good game so far this is. I like it. I can definitely recommend it. Man! After yesterday's Mechanicus, which literally made me depressed just because of how bad it was, this is really good. Okay, man. Anyway, I would like to thank you all for watching. Make sure to follow me on my Twitch and subscribe to me on my YouTube channel. I upload videos every day and I stream every day if I can do anything about it. Also, follow me on my Twitter. I always announce my streams there and talk about stuff. Anyway, wish you a great day, night, afternoon, whatever 60 hearts want. Tomorrow, Gothic. So yeah, bye-bye.